Nice. What's up? Whatever you guys don't do, don't accidentally roll over or sit on a rat glue trap in your work clothes.
Definitely not. Those things are
So,
horrible.
so just for you though, Chadwick, so you know, I'm in my underwear right now because that's what happened to me. So I had to take my pants off.
Don't say that to
That
Chadwick. You know
shit
that
is
y'all are going to
sticky. What's up, Mr. Bean?
How y'all doing?
Hey,
All
how's it
right.
going, Ronnie, Chadwick,
I'm
Mr. Bean,
fucking
George?
pissed, but I'm all right.
Yeah, what happened with that? Well, you know, if I
I
know
don't
what
know,
you're
man.
talking
I was
about, but
having
you know,
technical troubles for a minute, and then I got it all sorted out. And for whatever reason, he didn't get my message or something, and I just sat with a little spinny wheel of death, saying it was thinking and waiting for the host for well, 42 minutes.
But look at that setup you got there, man. I mean, that is cool. Big old gigantic heavy duty microphone.
I know this thing was expensive as shit.
I bet it was.
It better work. Got a camera.
because
It's all
we got ours at the same time, and that's the one I was gonna get,
yeah.
and I went with this, and I'm like, should have
See,
got the other one.
I looked at a bunch of different reviews. I was looking at the Shure one, and then I was looking at the Yeti one, and I got the Blue mic because this one's good for recording vocals for music too. So, like the Shure one's also good, but this one just seemed to have more of what I wanted.
Hey, what's up, JH? Yeah, well, I guess as far as the music part, you don't want to hear me sing anyway, so I'm safe.
Yeah. And I got this kick-ass camera. It's even got this little flippy doodle. I don't even need to look at that. Look at that. It's fucking high tech.
Yeah. I always use a piece of electrical tape.
Door goes down.
I can do that too.
Door goes down.
See, mine works really good. I smudged it though.
That's what I like. I like manual little.
I use the
non-automated
electrical
shit.
tape, but then it gets, it's warm all the time, and sometimes it'll slide down and I won't notice it. And then when I'm, doing something, then I'm like, I don't know how much Google's been watching, man. Shit.
I think the first time I did your stream, I did the my cell phone with the hot pocket sleeve over the camera because I was just like, I don't know how to do that, so I'm gonna do that number. We're great. I'm like, oh, what's wrong? You can't see me.
Hot pocket sleeve, I love it.
What are you gonna do? Can't argue with results.
Exactly, yeah. If you get results, man.
I like the setup Chadwick's got there. I mean, the black, the black curtains or whatever that is. And
Dude, you know what I figured out? So I was looking up all the different ways to stop echo and all that shit to actually set up like a home studio. I looked at these acoustic blankets that are a hell of a lot cheaper than doing like the foam that some people do, like the foam squares.
Yeah.
And then because I'm a weirdo, I went online and I looked up the videos for how it's made acoustic blankets. Moving blankets are the same fucking thing.
I was just about to say that.
Home Depot, or not Home Depot, Harbor Freight, black moving blankets, they're literally the exact same construction with the exact same materials as an acoustic blanket, and it's a third of the price, if not less. These were $6, and they were 40 inches by 72, and they were like $6.99 versus $50 a piece.
Right.
So
I was gonna say that too right away. I was like, dude, it's like moving blankets, but that's gonna. I was gonna say exactly what you said. That's
the
awesome.
only thing that's different with some of the acoustic blankets is some of them are white on the other side, so you can flip it around and like bounce light off of it. But other than that, it's the same freaking thing, same materials and everything.
Well, I like that setup. How much, if it's any of my business, how much did all that cost, Chadwick?
The mic and the boom, like the whole setup for the mic was the most expensive part. Well, besides the laptop, because I bought a $1,000 laptop, but the mic was $100. The boot or the little arm for it was $100, which I don't even know if I would do the arm again. I'd probably just set up something different, like a cymbal stand or something, because I'm not too crazy about the arm. But I got this in a package called the Yeti Caster, and then I got this kick-ass after doing a bunch of different research on what camera I should get. I got this 1080p camera that was only $60. The whole setup, not including the laptop, I mean, less than $300 including all the blankets I got. So
that's neat as hell. I mean, seriously, it is.
Yeah,
you're almost up there with David Rodriguez, man. The
Well,
box, you know who I'm
what
talking
it
about?
is, man. I researched all the different cameras there were for cheap. Like, I was looking at this one called a Face Cam, and that one is like expensive as all get out. It's like $200. This is $60, and it does just as good as any of the other ones. What's up, Samoan? What up, Oos?
David, what's up, brother?
Yeah, I like that setup too. Plus, yeah,
Yeah, this is
I'm literally sitting in the corner of my kitchen. This is like the corner.
Oh, so here's the thing is I'm not even done with my setup. Like right now, this is my I'm just kicking back on my bed. This is my headboard, and I got some of the shit back here, but I got a whole curtain thing set up over there, like a recording studio that I'm gonna have next time. So I got hanging curtains I can just slide over and have it be my little studio. It's a little 6x10. So
Chadwick done gone and got plumb freaking fancy on us now. We can't be having anybody like him on here very often. He'll ruin our reputation.
Ronnie, anything worth doing is worth doing right.
Well,
Don't
that's
tell
what
me
we're
that
working
now.
on.
It's way too late.
That's what we're working on once because we want to do the same thing, upgrade the laptop like you said, but we don't really have $1,000 laying around right now. But
it was a long
we're
time coming. I
also
needed to upgrade my computer a long time ago. The only thing I had was a $200 Asus that was only good for word processing, and I hated computers for so long. All I used was my cell phone. So
that same here until I started going live and stuff. I was using my tablet. That's even worse. But yeah,
that's the whole reason I got this set up.
Because we have a computer room, but it's also like an office, and it just paper stacked up. And but once we clean that out, we want to set that up as like a studio type deal, and then Nina can have, her computer, her actual computer, and then I'll have like laptop, and then have like a whole setup instead of sitting on a kitchen chair and
Hey, yeah, Samoan people. There's a lot of reviews on these Yetis that people talk shit about them, but it's because they don't know how to set them up. Pretty much right out of the box, they sound great. These things are awesome. And there's 5 different settings that you can. I mean, it pretty much does all the work for you. So pretty awesome.
My internet just went down again, Steve, for about 2 seconds there.
Your internet did?
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't see it. It was just buffering.
I thought you started saying something, but then just stopped. But
that's why.
He had a stroke.
my internet has lots of.
My internet.
Ronnie had a stroke, and we just keep talking. Like
10 minutes later, he's just raw dog.
Yeah. Well, I got a raw dog.
I don't know, but he just keeps saying raw dog. He's so funny. God, he's so funny.
And the side of his face is drooping, and I don't think he knows what raw dog means.
Well, I bet you if I did do something like that, David can make a damn good video of it. What are you on bed?
Oh, dude, the Ronnie strokey face remix.
Whatever you do with it, man, I'm telling you what, he comes up with some good ones.
Dude, that first one when he was auto tuning your ass. Oh my god. I almost shit myself. I was laughing so hard at that.
Yeah,
I was raw dogging in my Hummer.
Raw dog.
It was a bummer. Sound like T-Pain and shit.
You know, I never would have thought I'd have said this, but I actually thought I sounded better in real life than I did with that. But y'all tell me. You have to be so damn brutally honest.
What else did you think of that was better?
Me in person singing.
So without auto tune?
Oh, you mean live in person?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Grand Ole Opry style.
Exactly.
Only if you wear like the rhinestone cowboy shit.
Well, I can do that.
There you go.
If you look like a 1970s disco ball from hell out in the middle of the rodeo, that's the way to go.
Oh, here you go. JH had to ask her husband what raw dog meant. Hey, you know what, JH? That the very first time on Ronnie's channel when that was brought up, same thing, because I'm like, Nina knows what that is, and then she's like, so I had to explain to her too. So you're not the only one.
That was an interesting night to say the least. I pulled that up when I was on a date one night because we were getting bored, and I was like, "Hey, check this out." And she's like, "It's been 22 minutes, and I've heard the words raw dog more than anything. 17 people are saying it." It's like, what the hell do you guys do? I'm like, I don't know, but somebody's going live tonight. Want to hang out?
Well, did she?
I'm gonna have to watch that
Shit.
again because I don't remember how it came up.
I'm not really sure how it came up either.
Oh, well, the way it came up was Grandma Merkel started this conversation about lick it before you stick it.
Oh,
Someone named
yeah,
Grandma.
I remember now. Yep.
Hmm?
Yep, I remember now.
And from there on, it was off on a tire, man. I mean, a big tire.
Hasn't stopped till this very second.
Raw frog.
Raw frog.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the freaking frogs raw. Oh, man.
Well, I take it all you guys had a great day today.
What's that?
As usual. I mean, y'all just look like you had a great day. Y'all look so relaxed and everything.
I saw a bunch of ugly people and they're all stupid as hell. Now I had a terrible day.
I rolled over on a rat glue trap and one of my
That
jobs
sucks because you ruined
fell
whatever
through.
piece of clothing was on that thing. I know you did.
It's
impossible to get
it's
that
done.
out of anything.
Because I almost came in and sat down and I'm like, ah, shit, that's right. And I still had the towel stuck to my ass that I forgot I put in my van to drive home.
Dude.
And I'm like, what's hanging? I'm like, do I got a rag in my back? And I'm like, ah, shit. So I just took my pants off.
When I had a house with a big ass shop out in the middle of nowhere, I can't tell you how many times it would be like a year and a half later after I was trying to catch a rat, and I'd be like cleaning something out and be like, what the fuck is that? And then put my hand in there and be like,
Oh, yeah, it's the worst when it's on your hand, on your skin.
6 days later, it's like still in the webbing of your fucking hands.
Yep.
Well, the worst ever done is I got the end of my thumb on the glue, and I never got it off though without pulling the skin off. I did manage to get it off without pulling skin off, but it was kind of hard to do.
This stuff is gnarly.
It is. I guarantee you, ain't no damn rat once they're in there, they ain't getting out.
My poor little nephew, he felt bad for one that my brother caught out in their barn, and he's the little one. He's got a heart of gold, not like the older one. He's an obnoxious little shit. I love you, Austin, if you ever see this. But he sees this like little tiny field mouse, like the little cute one with the little round body and the super round ears, the little Fifo Goes West looking bastards. It got stuck in the giant ass rat trap. It's just like, ah, ah. So he gets the brilliant idea. He's going to pull it off. And he's just pulling the hair off the poor little thing, and it's still alive. And I'm like, Alex, you should just let it go. Like, stop. He's hurting.
I gotta, yeah, because I seen one. This is a couple years ago. I was at it was a vacant house. It was for realtors that I worked for, and it was a vacant house, and they were like trying to fix it up, and they had everywhere you looked, it was like just traps. But there was one with a gecko on it, and those are your friend here because they eat the cockroaches. So it's like, yeah, good gecko. They don't bother you. They take care of shit. And I seen it like, and then right on there, and I'm like, oh, you little fucker. So I actually tried to like what you're saying, and I'm like, sorry, buddy, you're just gonna have to. This is your end days, bro.
Yeah,
another one bit the dust.
Yeah,
that's no use sitting there playing Nazi war doctor trying to poke and prod at it. So you got geckos and shit out there? I don't remember seeing them when I was out there.
Yeah, well, they're not actual. Well, there are geckos, but then there's like the lizards that are similar to geckos.
We got the big gnarly bastards, the alligator lizards, the ones that look like little goannas.
Oh yeah, we don't have that
all over the place.
Or if we do, I haven't seen them.
Yeah, they'll bite the shit out of you out here. I think SoCal's got them more, but we got them all over the place up here.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter if you live in a $10 million home or a hut. There's cockroaches everywhere, and I mean, so when you see lizards, it's like, good little lizard. What's up, homeless in America, South Alabama? As if it's your business, Coro. You feeling better, Coro? What's up, man? But I was going to ask about the StreamYard, though, because, see, when I did my first live in April, right before I went live, I was like, because what happened is I said, if I ever hit 500 subscribers, I'm going to do a live. And then, boom, I hit 500. I'm like, oh, shit, I got to keep my word. So like last second, I'm like, I'll just get StreamYard, and then instead of like going through everything and reading it, I just paid for a whole year.
Oh, really?
I don't know if there's free StreamYard or.
Well, you were telling me about the free part of it, and I was looking for it
Yes.
and I couldn't find it. But then I clicked on the pricing button, and it's in there. It's right. It's like free, $29.99, $59.99.
Oh, so there is a free. Okay,
So
because that's what got me
free all the
thinking
way to
about
left.
it.
Well, you get your first one free.
Is that
Yeah,
how it works?
That might be something else, Ronnie. I don't know.
Yeah, it's first one is free. I got the first one free too. But after that, then you got to pay. At least that's how it was with me. Yeah.
Because there's three options, and the one all the way to the left said it was like it didn't say anything about a one-time only or anything.
I think it's one time. It's either once or twice.
I'll have to look at it again.
Yeah,
First month trial. Okay. Yeah, because I never had to do none of it. Because like I said, I was just like, screw it. I'm just, a job just paid me like the day before.
Right.
And I'm like, I'm just going to pay for a whole year and I don't have to worry about it, which has been working out for me. But
I wonder if that's why Eli was doing the restream, if that one's free.
It is. The first one is also free. There may be, I don't remember exactly how many free on it either, but then you do get one or two free.
Well, one cool thing is now that there's StreamYard and Restream and all these other ones, in a month or two, they're going to be competing with each other. So there's going to be one that's free. There's got to
be. Yeah. There's always,
I didn't like Restream with it down myself. I mean, to me, it wasn't worth a crap. But I mean, maybe Eli likes it, but I don't.
Which one was worth it down?
I didn't think Restream was.
I haven't used it yet.
Yeah, I downloaded it, but I haven't used it yet either.
The name bugs me. Restream.
Yeah, right? I got you. Yeah.
Right. South Alabama, is it free, like just for the first trial use, or is it free? And if it is free every time, can you only use it?
That's what I thought. It was free unlimited, but it had like some restrictions, like you didn't get the full features or something. That's what I kind of took off of it. That's
why when I did mine, I just paid for the whole year, so then that way I could have up to like 9 people on the panel, I think, instead of 6.
South Alabama's saying only 6 guests, but I mean,
right? Okay.
Well, hell, that'd be fine with me. I mean, I didn't
6 guests. Shit, that's
with restrictions. I know Alabama uses StreamYard.
Well, my dog said that for me, and I got the first one free. After that, I had to pay. But now
I don't talk to more than 6 people at once. I got to throw my keys and make a distraction.
That's what it is right there. You only get 20 hours a month streaming. That's what it is. That's what I was. So it's free, but yeah, you only get so many hours. When I mean, look at
you leave that up in 2 broadcasts.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, we go like 5, 6, 7 hours sometimes. So.
You're like, just doing a sunset. 3 days later.
Wait, Restream is only good if you get the $50 one, and StreamYard, $25 StreamYard is all you need.
That's what I got, $25 a month.
I'll have to check that out.
But I didn't check in. My daughter did. She told me that the first one was free. And she could have told me about the other shit too, and I just don't remember it.
South Alabama just had a really good idea. Just make 3 separate accounts.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then you get 3 accounts, you get 60 hours.
That's how I got cheap cable for like 6 years. Just kept doing the 30-day trial or the 90-day trial or whatever. Like, if you want to upgrade, Comcast will upgrade you. You're like, I don't think I like it. Oh, we'll extend your premium.
Yeah, the $25 is what I got. And I'll tell you, once you get it, unless you either have your credit card, bank card, whatever kill or change accounts, then it's gonna keep coming out of your bank account, so you might as well get ready for it.
Oh, it's like a reoccurring thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep. At least it is with me.
That's why when I did mine, I did like for a whole year, because then I'm like,
that's
don't have to worry about it.
And just like car insurance, because I'll fucking forget, and then 6 months later, like, what the fuck what happened?
That's funny you just said that, because our car insurance lady just called me yesterday, and she's like, "You're 2.5 months behind." I'm like, "You're supposed to call me every month and let me know." But yeah, I forget. Well, I think I paid like less than 300, but more than 200 for a whole
I
year.
usually do my car insurance for 6 months, and then I do my motorcycle for a year. And the motorcycle's so cheap, I don't really think about it. But then at the end of every year, it doesn't fail. I'm always like, I'm missing $200. What the hell is going on here? Because full coverage for a year on a motorcycle is only $200. So why not?
No kidding.
Yep.
Yeah, and there is melon, and
I haven't heard of that one.
My daughter checked into that one too for me. But it was, I don't know, after, and I don't remember what it was I disliked about Restream so much, but I did dislike it. And so I said, the hell with that. Just go to StreamYard.
Yeah, when I started mine, StreamYard is the only one I ever heard of. So that's just the one I did.
This is the first time I've ever heard of melon.
Yeah, me too.
That was a thing.
But when you go through YouTube, you can't have no one on the panel. There is no panel. You are the panel.
That's right.
And then the chat, like only if someone does it, if you're like when you're on, then you like not here. Like I can read all the chat if you're on your phone anyway. But Restream uses way too much CPU for phones.
Restream does?
Yeah, see, I'm learning all kinds of shit tonight. Damn.
You gotta take notes.
Well, I know the one time I was on Restream, I only had one person in the chat. And before that, I had used StreamYard. It was free too, if I remember correctly, and I think it was. And it was, it was pretty well. And for the first time with me, it was done pretty good. But Restream just stunk.
Yeah.
Shut up, Buffer.
What's up, Buffer? I'm taking all these notes on my phone to tell me to look this shit up later.
Yeah, I've been writing shit down too. That's why I keep looking down. Like I gotta write that down.
I mean, I'm looking down for another reason. My phone's up here, but
Boy, that's a hard smash there now.
Don't let Ronnie talk. Censor him.
Please smash that like as if it's Pelosi's face. All right. For a second, I thought I said Pelosi's ass. I'm like, I'm going nowhere near it.
I'm not smashing that.
Don't lie. You know you would. If you was a private and you didn't think anyone would ever find out, Steve, you know you would.
Ronnie, go fuck yourself.
You too, Chadwick. You too.
Pelosi seriously looks like that dude at the end of Indiana Jones in The Last Crusade. The guy that drank out of the wrong cup and he's like, just shrivels up into nothing. That's what that bitch looks like. The ghost of fucking Michael Jackson. Was it her or was it Kamala Harris we were talking about in that one stream on your channel, Ronnie, when I said that her vagina probably looks like the Predator's mouth?
Hold on one sec, guys. I'll be right.
Damn, I don't remember.
It was gross, whatever it was.
They both probably look that way when you get right down to it.
I think it was Kamala because I had made the Kamala the Ugandan giant comment.
Do you really think it's got a vagina?
Kamala?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd rather not even think about it. So why speculate?
Well, because I think she is a he.
That's like asking if Godzilla has titties. I just don't care. Rather not think about it.
Well, I just kind of think that she is a he. I just don't think that is a actual woman. That's
I mean, she ain't swinging as much dick as Obama's husband wife.
Oh, I bet that's for damn sure. Made old Barry love it, didn't she?
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Big Mikey. Coming in hot.
Big Mike. Big raw dog Mike.
Gross.
I know Buffering did hit it. No doubt. I agree with that, David. Kamala's another Michael Obama.
What the fuck is OBS? I keep hearing people talk about this OBS thing. I have no idea what the hell that is.
I don't either. Where'd you see that at?
South Alabama Cop Watch has got it up on the comment.
Oh.
It says I use OBS and StreamYard with an audio mixer called Voice Meter.
OBS, damn if I know. Well, I'm telling you, I'm in school on this internet shit.
Yeah. I know there's all kinds of stuff I could play with, like shit around what I got here. I mean, hell, for lighting, I'm using a bunch of fucking work lights.
Well, they work.
They work.
I mean, how much light do you want on that ugly face after all?
Fuck you, Ronnie.
Promises, promises.
Love you too, buddy. Oop, the pop filters. It's working. This is the only chintzy thing I bought because the pop filter for this specific mic is expensive as hell. So I got this little universal one.
Yeah, you know that
holds on.
I was watching Nino one day, and he had his mic like that, and you know the knob there on it where you turn the volume or whatever up and down. Is that the volume button there facing you, Chadwick?
What's that?
Is that the volume button on the?
So this is the mute and the volume, yeah.
Okay, well, he was told you're supposed to turn that around the other way.
It's so where it says blue, the little blue logo, that's where you're supposed to talk into it. So it's this side.
Okay.
The back side back here, you wouldn't be able to hear me as well. This is where it's got the pattern stuff. But if you flip the little pattern dealies, it's got all the different types of like the cordioid mic versus the ambient mic and all that other stuff. So there's one that picks up the whole room. There's one that picks up from this angle. I mean, can y'all hear me okay?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But his problem was he was coming in too loud.
Well, he's probably up on it all ASMR style. Like,
no, he was back about as far as you are there. Yeah, he wasn't, well, maybe not quite as far, but, you know, pretty close to it. But to me, it was coming in fine. I think some people just have their TV or whatever turned it real loud. And they,
well, you can, I mean, there's gain switches and stuff. Like if you got the gain all the way up, I literally did not touch the volume, and I only turned up the gain halfway, and it seems to be all right. But some people also treat modern technology like it's a Burger King thing, and they're like, a Whopper with cheese.
Can you hear me now? But I missed half that. Sorry guys, I had to answer. My dad was calling, and I forgot it was Thursday, and he calls every Thursday. But
we know you had to poop. It's all right. You gotta lie, Craig.
But bye, Felicia. But what my I missed half of that though. But what
mute button?
Does mine sound okay? I'm not screaming when I'm on air because I never rewatch anything, so I don't even know what I sound like.
Good, man.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure.
The first couple of ones I did, I watched, but that was just more or less to see how much of an asshole I made out of myself, you know, or dumbass, really. And after I seen about half of that one and half of the first and half of the second one, I can't stand this no more.
Yeah. Well, I did like maybe the first 3 or 4, but then they were going like 3, 4, 5 hours, and I'm like, I don't have time to watch 4 hours of a restream of me, you know.
You knew how it went anyway, didn't you? Because you was there.
Yeah, it's like I was there, you know. What happened?
I watch nothing but myself because I insist on it.
Well, me too. You know, even when I'm driving in the rear area, because you know, Ronnie knows about the first time I fell in love.
Oh yes.
I looked in the mirror and ta-da!
There Chad was.
Yeah. He was like my pillow guy when he opens up that mirror and the people on the other side.
You got a little printout of me just taped to your mirror. Every time you're like, oh, just checking the traffic, babe.
How'd you know about that? That was supposed to be a secret.
I mean, you had me like sing the whole Dirty Dancing soundtrack and give it to you by MP3. I mean,
yeah.
I'll tell you which one I did watch over and over again was the Minotaur's Peace. The that one with the domestic violence. I watched that one over and over again.
The domestic violence.
Billy's domestic violence.
Oh yeah.
I must have watched that one about 15 times.
Yeah, that was a good one, no doubt about it. That was damn good. Steve finally did a good job on something.
I'm just glad that his Jasmine Rice made it out okay.
Yeah, no kidding, man.
I got my Jasmine Rice. You want to see an underpainting?
You know, it's funny, Ronnie, when I texted you earlier and said, hey, me and Fortune Thought are going to do a last minute live. And then when you said, I'm still up, give me a minute. I thought you meant that you were still on live on your channel. And I'm looking, I'm like, I didn't get a fucking notification. What the hell? And then I realized, I'm like, oh, he means he's still awake. Like,
yeah.
So. Yeah, no, I was in someone else's waiting room for 40 minutes. 40 fucking minutes.
Yeah, that sucks. That's a long.
It's okay. I mean, I'm a patient guy. It's not like I'm not really fucking pissed off about it or anything.
No.
Okay. After 10 minutes, I've been like, come on, man, what the fuck?
It's the principle of the thing because I was sending him pictures of the little wheelie thinking wheel of death.
I mean, who else is in there?
Ronnie and Fortune Thought.
How many people are in there?
I just want to say hi. There's like 1,000 people.
Hi, Nina.
Whoa.
How's it?
Hello, Nina.
Hello,
Farlap, what's up, Farlap? Aloha.
I haven't seen Farlap in a long time, but I mean, are you guys guy talking? Who else is in here? I have to wear my glasses. Oh, hello, Simone. Aloha.
Yeah, but
JH.
Blaine, you gotta give me a little bit though, because I did have to mute my mic because I had a phone call. So if I didn't see any previous, hey Belinda, what's up? Aloha.
Hello, Belinda.
Ahoy, hoy.
If I ever do have another show, I have some news that I'm going to tell on there that I don't know if anybody's heard or not before.
The aggressive ass play hour with Ronnie.
Yes, exactly. But I am going to tell it on mine for the first time.
Mayhem Studio.
At least the first time that I found it. So.
Oh,
well, we're waiting.
I'm going to tell it on my show.
You dick.
That's what I was doing a while ago when Steve
How dare you?
I just got through looking it up and writing it down.
Well, that's good. Half the ideas I have, I don't write down, and I'm like, I'll remember it later. Ah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said to begin with too. Can't remember a damn thing.
Yeah, I write shit down and then can't find what I wrote it down on, so I still can't remember it later.
Hi, Belinda. This is so cool once you figure out how to do shit. Like you can see comments and you can see stuff and like there's your face and like the camera works and you got a microphone.
Right.
You're just happy you can see Steve and Steve can see you. That's what it really is.
I'm happy I don't need to fucking feel bad about myself that I couldn't figure out the technology tonight. You don't know how frustrating it is to be like, I bought this shit. I know it works. What the fuck? Why can't I get this to talk to this? Mother dick. It's not working.
Oh, I know how it feels. Yeah, I know, Buff. Sorry about that. I've been trying to get some stuff together. I don't want to come on and be, a total dumbass. I'm a dumbass as it is. I just don't want to be a total dumbass.
Oh, don't hurt yourself like that. You're barely a retard. Just keep looking at the flowers, Lenny.
That's what it is, Ronnie. When he said, "Oh, you guys must have good days," it's no, we had shitty days, but now we can see each other on screen, so now it's good.
Yeah.
So, what were you talking about? You mentioned something about raw dogging earlier. I mean, I was just curious.
I did hear tell of something about that. I think that was Ronnie, though.
Why is my light so off? I don't know why my light's so off. I'm all sitting in the shadows.
Just do what I do. Tilt the flashlight down.
The flashlight.
Yeah, see? Ah!
Well, boyfriend, I'm going to try to have one on tomorrow, either tomorrow night about 8 o'clock, 8 or 8:30, so I can, because I don't want to run into Steve and Nina, either tomorrow night or Saturday night, one or the other. Raw dog, raw dog, raw dog, raw dog, raw dog.
Yeah, Steve, the only thing I didn't invest in was lighting, so I'm running a couple of like flood lamps.
Hey, yours is working better than what I got. Seriously.
It's because I can't see shit looking that way. It's all
yeah.
washed out on the other wall. And like I said, I got one sitting right up here against the microphone.
That's when you got to get a pair of these bad boys.
I heard that.
I need to wait for my new contacts to come in. I've been wearing my freaking BCGs here for the last month or so. Can wear my sunglasses again once I got contacts.
Let me ask Okoro.
I want to get a sweet pair of aviators.
Let me ask Okoro if he got mine.
I want to get a pair of those old school aviators like Burt Gummer had from Tremors, the amber ones.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. For like, yeah, I don't really want to get a pair of aviators like to wear when I'm at work.
Like Walter Sobchak from Big Lebowski.
Jeez.
Flat Earth, Blaine.
Raw dog, raw dog, flat earth.
Buffering. How
Yeah,
dare you?
Chadwick's on here. Flat Earth, Chadwick.
What now? I'm sorry?
Hey,
I can't repeat it.
El Coro, Nina, and myself, and I'm sure a few other people are curious. Did you get monetized yet?
Hey, Anti, what's up?
Coro, Anti, aloha.
Yes, aloha, Anti. It's not the official Raw Dog theme yet. I'm waiting on you to write me one, brother.
I've been working on it. I was actually working on it a little bit today. I came up with like one more lyric.
The other day I was singing one to that shit, and I was repurposing the Canyonero song from The Simpsons. Can you name a truck with four-wheel drive? Smells like a steak and seats 35. A raw dog.
Well, see, I was thinking about one by the Little Rascals back in this was in about 69, I believe, 1969.
Back when the last mammoth died.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. But it goes like raw dogging on a Sunday afternoon. Raw dogging would be great in the afternoon. Raw dog. Raw dog.
You get that, Simone? Screen recording?
He's gonna have it chopped up into 10 singles tomorrow.
Probably will.
Hey, baby. Coro says he has to go through and mute a few copyright claims before he applies. And to be honest, I've been too crook to bother about it. Man, you talking different language there, man. I don't know what the hell you saying. Too crook to bother. Too busy to worry. Yeah. You should though, Coro, because even though it's only like $1.92 a month, it's something.
Sky rocketing flight.
Yeah.
That's a good one too.
Raw dogging on a Sunday afternoon. I like that.
What is
sang
that
that
from?
good
What is
too.
that tune? Like, what song is that?
I know.
I swear I know that tune.
On a Sunday afternoon. I know it, but I can't place it.
It was an old song by the Little Rascals. Like I said, 1969. It was grooving on a Sunday afternoon. Name it was grooving.
That's what it is. Grooving on a Sunday.
I was gonna say I know that tune though.
Oh, he's been too sick. He's been too sick to bother with it. Gotcha, Coro. Well, get better, man. I was sick for 2 weeks and that shit sucked. I hope you're not going through what I did. I like this. I like this one, man.
I do
She
too.
can
I
be
love it.
skinny. She can be fat as a hog as long as we get along. Roll dog.
That's a good one.
Hey, Mayhem, can I use that? Can I use that for part of the theme song I've been working on for like a month?
You've been trying to write a raw dog one?
I've been trying to like write a legitimate. I don't know. It's gonna be a rap or like a half rap and half singing, like singing the chorus but rapping the.
What's funny? I actually have a thrash riff I could put those lyrics to. That's funny as hell. I'll write one. I just got my new interface too. I'll make a gain one. Make you a metal one.
Hell yeah! Or you could do like the old who was it? Anthrax and someone else.
Public Enemy.
Public Enemy. Yep, and do one like that. Like
hello, can you go?
Yeah. Oh, hey, did y'all hear the big news today? That you can literally talk about the jabs now. Not, well, I ain't gonna say it, but anyway, according to YouTube, now you can say that it's okay to say that the jabs don't work.
I get around it by saying the Jabberwockies can't dance.
Yep. Now you know that's said though. But the thing of it is, they may change it back next month, and then go back or a month after next, whenever, and go back and knock you down because of the.
Yeah, that might. You never know, right? Like,
well, I mean, a bunch of shit's going to change now that Gremlin Dr. Ouchie is resigning or whatever because they did that Freedom of Information Act on him. So all of the board members and stuff, all their numbers are going to be coming out. So he is resigning. So who knows what's going to happen as far as what they're allowed to be said. I'm sure as soon as he retires, that's when they'll be like, Oop. You know that dude's getting $350,000 a year after he retires, as a pension.
I know. I just like to know what the hell he's getting paid now.
How much he's getting paid now? He makes about 1.6 a year. I actually got all the paperwork on it today.
Damn, that son of a bitch ain't worth $16 a year.
And most of it is under he gets $349,000 from the government as his pay, and then on top of that he gets incentives and other stuff from the government as pay. So it ends up being just under $500,000, so almost $500,000. But then he also gets all the book deals. But the thing is when you look at the book deal publishing rights that he gets, that are another $300,000 every single year, that comes from an umbrella company that also owns Pfizer and a couple other incentive groups that kick down money to the board members.
Of course. So, I mean, why
fun stuff.
Yeah, no kidding.
You want to come down that graboid hole?
Yeah. That son of a bitch, man. I like what Ron DeSantis said about it. I can't remember the exact words, but boy, DeSantis put it exactly the way it ought to be said. I think it was something like the little asshole or little bastard, something like, I needs to go to jail now. He didn't cut him no slack. However he put it.
Yeah, let me pull up. I got a bunch of the papers in my phone right here. I was on a good one. I'm supposed to be filing paperwork on the firehouse and shit, and I'm sitting in there just like, son of a bitch.
Damn bacon. Oh, it's damn black. That's what she said. Oh, did it just get dark in here? But which link, Coral? I think I missed something. Drop the link.
I think he means for your show tonight.
Oh, you mean for you to come up? I thought you were sick. But I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
You know, Corby walking down the damn road filming stuff. I know what he's going to do. He's going to be walking down through there finishing. Pointing over here and over there.
Have you ever done a deep dive in all the money that dude made, like from 2004 on?
I've done some of it. And it's so disgusting. I mean,
George W. did a permanent pay increase for that guy, where he increased his pay by like $200,000 a year in 2004, and ever since then it's been steadily increasing.
Yeah, he makes more than any president ever would.
Well, of course, he makes more than the four-star generals. He makes more than the president.
Yeah.
He's the highest paid government official in the nation. Like,
and it's the most worthless. One of the most worthless, evil bastards in this world. Period.
And that's
Straight
just the
up.
pay that they admit. Also, there's also the pay. Like, he got a $1 million prize for being like the scientist of the year or some crazy shit like that. And it was like a made up group that was like, "Oh, we voted him the most fit." Shut the fuck up.
Well, it's like Obama got his Nobel Peace Prize. What, a month or two after he's in office? For what?
Getting butt fucked by a guy named Mike.
Exactly.
Did you see that gorilla picture?
Did you ever get the one I sent you of the dude holding up the banana and they're both like, you ever seen that one?
No, I haven't seen that one.
I'm gonna send it to you right now on your phone. You're gonna laugh your fucking ass off. It's like a kind of a blurry photo in the foreground of somebody holding up a banana, and it's like them at a basketball game, and they're just like.
Did you see that in your show last night, though, Chadwick?
What's that?
In the two gorillas with Michelle,
Michael and below Obama.
No, I think I was still at work.
Yeah, well, we didn't show it. We just sent it to each other because we weren't sure.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Oh,
that's
no,
right.
I didn't see it then. You didn't share it with me, Steve.
Just here, I'll send it to you right now.
Of this conversation. Thanks, though. Thanks for letting me know. I bet it was lovely.
Funny. Oh, that shit was real funny. I gotta find it now.
When you get a chance, Steve, go and send Chadwick my phone number too, and that way he can.
Oh, Ronnie, thanks, gay.
Well, I'm jealous of Steve. I'm trying to cut in on him.
I'm just fucking with you.
I know you are. Believe me, I'm used to that. But I can dish out pretty good too.
It's because I'm dead inside, and it's a defense mechanism.
Let's see.
All right, Steve, I'm sending you that one right now. Oh my God.
Which one? The one I sent you?
Yeah, that one. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Don't that just look so charming?
I mean, that's the face she makes most of the time, so. That's funnier than hell.
Where you at, Coro? I put it in there for you.
That's what she said.
Put it in there for you. You didn't like it? You said you would like it. Oh, no, T-Girl, I didn't see that. I haven't seen Bug Out Bushido in a while.
I don't even know who that is.
Bug Out Bushido used to always be in a Dangerous Freedoms chat. And what's up, Jimmy Crackhorn? He's El Coro.
Seen a bunch of new names lately. Oh shit, Australia's here.
What's up, El Coro?
What's up, Coro?
How's it going?
Sort of kind of get up here rather than typing just so much.
Well, if y'all know what he said, you're doing better than me. You'll have no idea. I don't know if it's because he's sick or because he's got this terrible connection there.
See, all the telephone poles are upside down, so.
Whenever I get on this somebody else's panel, I've got really bad mic connection. But when I do my own, I have no problem.
I'm not sure. All I heard was connection.
Yeah.
I think he said every time he gets on somebody else's panel, his connection's ain't worth a damn. And when he's on his own, it works great. I think.
Okay. That would make sense. Yeah. Yeah, because I watch Coral's lives all the time, and it's
Me too.
yeah. Oh,
Ronnie, I got your number saved.
All right. Thank you, sir.
I'll send you a text.
oh, that's hilarious! I haven't seen that one yet.
Dude, that one had me rolling for days.
Oh, dude, their faces are priceless.
It's unreal.
Oh, that's great.
That one will even
There you
make a
go.
lefty laugh.
That's right, David. I want in on that action.
I'll shoot it to you too, Ronnie, since I got your number.
All right. Appreciate that. The hell
That's
is that?
hilarious.
What? Archochoba? What does it say, Coro? Oh, Cohiba. What the hell is it?
That's a cigar, yeah.
It's a tiny cigar if it is.
No, that's pretty.
Oh, that's just a little collar off of it.
Yeah, that's just collar. Yeah, Cohiba. Smoen knows what's up. Well, we got Nina T-Girl. And we got Pablo. He's kind of a woman. He's only got one nut.
I told you just got to put your hands around his snout and blow into it real hard. It'll
Maybe I'll
you get
pop
4 or
right
5.
out.
Oh, man.
Is there going to be any women? Oh, God.
Let's see.
Did I send you that picture of the new
Banana?
guy? What's that?
The banana?
Oh, did you get that one, Ronnie?
Yeah, I got it.
There's
That's what I was laughing at.
there's a new gal that started at the station that we had a car accident, take out a fire hydrant. So we had to go out and cap it off. And what happens when you do that is you get this 6-foot long pole that you got to go out there and wrench it from the bottom and actually go up to the water and like fight your way through it and jam it in there and do that. And she's like, so what do we do? And I'm like, well, you get to take this thing, go in there. And I got a bunch of good pictures of a 60-foot tall geyser shooting up while she's trying to. I didn't tell her you can like sneak in from the side.
Was she enjoying herself while she's raw dogging that thing?
I mean, I doubt it. It sucks. I don't give a shit. I was dry.
It's all that matters.
Everybody's got to learn.
That's right. One way or the other. Calm down, everybody. Just calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
What the hell was
Steve, what are you doing? Pay attention to me.
Go
God.
away. Go. He's here. Go away. Huh? Nothing's happening.
You always do this around friends. God.
Why do you do this every time? We talked about this.
You are going to get it when I drink.
Boy, I tell you, y'all are something else.
See that? Now you're upsetting Ronnie.
Sure are. It's breaking the hell out of my heart. Indy. Hello there.
Hey, Indy. Anybody seen Billy lately? I still haven't seen Billy since that one chat.
He was in Steve's chat just a night or two ago.
Yeah.
I think, wasn't he?
I don't remember. I don't think I've seen him since that. If he was, I don't remember. Now I feel bad. I hope me putting that video out didn't.
Oh, that's where it was on that video. Yeah, that's where
Yeah. I still haven't seen
I
him
asked
since
him.
that night.
He was in my chat before I put that video out, and then I asked him though, and he's like, "Go for it." So, because I didn't want to do it, and then like
he seems like a good sport.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't want him to take it the wrong way and think we're like making fun of him.
That could be problematic. Look at so.
It's not making fun of him. That was just a great. It was almost like it was a Saturday Night Live skit from back when Saturday Night Live was actually funny.
God, that was fucking great. I'm still trying to figure out what the hell that light was behind him. The whole back of his house was lit up, and it was like, I'm like, is that the sun? It's 3 a.m.
Oh yeah, I wondered that same thing.
Like it was like a damn spotlight coming in the window.
Yeah,
I thought, like, oh, I close the blinds, and we're like, what the fuck? He's got a street lamp from hell out there.
I thought it was in Hawaii or something, or Australia. One or the other.
Pulled the hell out of me. And so I think it said, like, oh my God, it's true, the world is flat. Because I think it was, I mean, shit, we were on there forever. It was like 2, 3 a.m. And I mean, it literally looked like a damn spotlight coming through his window.
It did.
I thought that like the sun was coming up, but then I think you mentioned it, and it's like, it's dark there right now. It can't be.
I thought it was like a lens flare, like there was something weird going on with his lighting, and then I realized it wasn't coming from inside the house; it was outside the house, and I was like, "Yeah, portal to hell out there. What the hell's going on?" He's like, "Oh, you close the blinds." And spilled my rice. My exquisite rice.
Like you said, that's a good. I think that might have been it, because depending on where he lives, he might just have like. Because in Detroit, I lived in like it was an apartment above like a business.
I was wondering if he had like a 24-hour floodlight or some shit going on outside, or a motion light that just stayed on or something. Because I've seen that.
I've actually
bright white LEDs that just stay on all fucking night.
I actually had to put moving blankets up to block it out, because it's like, dude, that thing's on 24 hours.
It's like the night light in the drunk tank.
Yep. And making that noise too.
Yep. Sounds like a bug zapper, just as hot. Yep.
Yeah, I've got a street light right out. I'm on the corner here, and there's a street light right outside my house across the street, but enough it comes in through my window that sometimes it keeps me awake. I mean, I got shades up, but they don't keep all the light out.
Yeah.
I'm too damn cheap to buy any, aluminum foil or anything like that. Well, it's not that I'm too cheap to do that. It's just
you don't want to do aluminum foil anyway. You do aluminum foil, the neighbors are going to talk. It's better to leave it alone. At least do curtains on the outside. Keep the crazy on the inside,
Yeah.
That's what I do. I got my my nice blackout curtains that I got from Bed Bath & Beyond, and then the steel shutters and plywoods on the inside with all the yarn connecting different pictures of people. We like to have fun.
Well, when are you going to get you some?
Tuesday. What are we talking about?
Well, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about flags and and all the like Steve's got. Oh, and then that tinfoil hat. You got to have one of those.
I don't care how much tinfoil I have to buy.
Do your best, Alex Jones.
I'll take it.
They're literally eating lizard baby aliens. They're coming out. They're coming. They're demons.
I've never even done that. Now I'm going to have to practice that one. Definitely going to have to get the Alex Jones going.
I'm putting chemicals in the water that turn the freaking frogs gay. You hear that?
Raw frog.
Raw frog.
And don't forget, then the frogs show up and they're like, ribbit, ribbit.
Like the fucking frog doing that shit. Oh my god.
Oh man.
That was a disturbing video he made about that when he's just sitting there in the frog costume going, oh,
what is that, Coral?
The fuck?
It's a dade fish.
Don't touch it. Oh, no.
I thought he just speared it and caught it himself, and I missed it. But it just got washed up, huh?
Like a human foot in it. New species gonna name it a dabby walkie ding dong.
Alex Jones was right. What the fuck is that? Whoa.
Beats the hell out of me.
It's one of those CBD gummies.
Which what it looked like, huh?
Dude, that was, what the fuck was that? That was some weird ass shit. Condom.
I'm confused.
Yeah, Coral, you gotta explain what the hell that thing was.
He said, well, how can y'all can't understand a damn thing I'm saying?
Damn audio. 10-4 rubber duck.
You know, talking about the Alex Jones thing. You remember, what was that guy's name from England? He was a news reader or whatever, and he's the first one that started talking about all the, you know, the lizard stuff, lizard people and all that.
Talking about the Anunnaki and stuff.
No, he was talking about the literal lizard people, about the queen being a lizard, and he
said, like the shapeshifter type. Okay.
Well, that too.
There's a whole bunch of different lizard people theories.
He was the first one to start. His name was David something, if I remember correctly.
You just picked up a jellyfish, isn't that like? Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut in the middle, guys. But
no, most jellyfish don't have their whatever the hell the jelly part is. It's their tentacles that are the dangerous part.
Okay, now it makes sense. Okay, all right. Sorry, Ronnie, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, you know, that he's David Icke. Thank you, Indy. That's his David Icke.
David Icke.
He was a news reader. He was about maybe 25, 30 years old when he, at least first time I ever seen him. And then he started talking about this kind of stuff on air. And so they got rid of him. And now the guy, I mean, he's wrote 1 million books, filthy rich. And now whether he's absolutely right or whether he's absolutely wrong, I don't know, because, I mean, I've heard lots of stories about this, that, and all kinds of stuff. But I damn sure had never, with my own eyes.
Talking about people who like they're shapeshifters and they, like, you can see them on camera sometimes being lizards type thing.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. That's just creepy when you watch it, but
I wouldn't know nothing about that.
Bever said he also said God said he was his son. Well, I think we're all sons of God, so that may be true. Well, all of us except Brandon and people like that. Who the hell knows who he's the son of, other than son of a bitch?
Walker.
But then those
did you guys see
oh, nice, El Toro.
No, she's gonna love that. Where'd she go? She just walked away for a minute too.
You have to timestamp this so you can show her tomorrow, Steve. Later,
1 hour, 5 minutes, and 20 seconds. But did you guys see that Navy vets? They made a movie. I think Breitbart did, and it's called My Son Hunter. So yeah, I just seen it today. I was like, "What is this, like, real? Did they actually make a movie out of it, or is this just like, you know, satire?" And they're like, "No, it's real. It's
out." Is it like a joking thing, or is it like a ode to the cousin pork and crack smoker?
No, it's like a movie about like the past however many years of like their life. So I got to find out where I can watch that at, because it looks pretty damn good. It's basically just like the laptop book, you know.
Oh God, I don't know if I want to see all that. What I did see of it was too much.
Right? It's
like 17 hours of his naked butt.
Well, if that's all it showed, that might be all right. I mean, I hadn't seen it, but I've seen enough, you know.
You just said that it's all right for a man's ass that has the last name Biden to be just looking you right in the face. Just
No, I said that's bad enough. But the other part, that would be worse.
All right.
But now you and Steve may like that. I don't know.
I know. Hey, I didn't say nothing. I was just trying to clarify what you said. You're the one that said it. You're the one that said, if I saw a video with that man's ass, that would be all right. It's direct
Well,
quote.
he certainly would. Oh, I misunderstood what you were saying there. Hell yeah. I mean, he's a man of the world. Why wouldn't I want to see it? I mean,
sometimes when I look at Fortune Thoughts ass parts of my body, it'll start to shape shift.
I bet they do. I bet they do.
I'm very uncomfortable.
My jokes are going to get me in trouble one day.
Yeah.
I hope the guys at where Fortune works at gets to see this video.
But they already think I'm batshit fucking crazy, so.
Do they know you're batshit fucking gay, though?
What the fuck? It's a joke, Ronnie. It's a joke.
I told you one day. I told you one day my joke's going to get me in trouble, and they already did.
One of these days is just we're gonna meet in person, and I'm gonna be like, "No, you don't understand," and everybody's just gonna be like, "No, it's okay, Chad. No, we get it. You guys are great." You're still gonna be sitting there, Steve, like, "Chad, like, shut the fuck up, Steve."
Just tell him, Chad. Just tell him. Don't fight it.
I'll start swinging.
V, aloha, beautiful V.
Well, there is beautiful V.
Shift. I don't think so.
Steve Buffin says you do have a great radio voice.
A radio voice or a gay voice?
That asthma voice.
That's it. I definitely don't have a great face, so a great voice, I'll take it.
Well, see, that's what's known as a radio face.
Face for radio.
Face for radio, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I knew I'd have somebody straighten me out there.
That's funny. I remember when I was younger and I heard that, not towards me, but someone I think my grandpa was insulting someone somewhere. And he said it, and he's like, "Yeah, it's a good thing that you got a great radio voice," or something like that. And I'm like, I didn't get it because I was like a little kid, you know. And then I found out what it meant, and I was like, "Oh, yeah." It is pretty mean to say to someone if you're trying to start it with them, you know.
How old were you?
Like maybe 9, 10, somewhere around there.
Would you have preferred him to been honest and be like, "'Cause you're fuck ugly"?
Right. Yeah. Well, no, he wasn't saying it to me though. He was saying it to. I think I was at the bowling alley with him. He was on a bowling league, and he was saying it to another, adult at the time. Oh. And I was just like, because that guy
weird said they're judging the kid's looks anyway. That's kind of
right. But the guy he was saying it to said, I don't remember what it was, but I was like, oh shit, he just said that to my grandpa. It was like flat. Like I knew what he was saying, and I was like, that guy's a jerk. And then my grandpa said that as his comeback, and I'm like, what? To me, did you just compliment him? He's got a great what?
Either way, go away.
Yeah. When you're 9, yeah, you don't know shit.
Your grandpa's like, for your information, he's a model.
Right. Yeah. When you're 9, you don't know shit. Or no, maybe not, because unless you're a boy and you're 9 and you want to become a girl, then you can make that decision. But otherwise, you don't know shit.
Oh, you'd have been a beautiful girl model.
9's pretty late in the game, isn't it? I thought they're making those decisions around 4 now.
Is it for what they say when they're born? They know. Fresh out the womb, they already know.
What the fuck? How the hell? If you can't fucking talk, if they really say that when they're born.
I heard that. I don't know. It was one of those things where I'm getting ready for work and I just got my tablet playing.
I'm sorry.
And I heard something like that.
If you can't poop in the toilet. That should be requisite number one. You can't make decisions on your own gender. That's just.
If you're 9 years old and can't figure out what you have a great radio voice means, well, that's just me though. So, yeah.
Well, you do have a great radio voice.
But me and Ronnie are on the same page with that because me and Ronnie believe that all men are ugly. So
For damn sure. For damn sure.
even the good-looking ones, like this guy over there, that dude.
You tell me that, Coro?
I just complimented you, Fortune Thought.
Oh, because to me it looks like you just pointed to your right shoulder.
Oh wait, no, over.
See, to me you're right. Whoa.
Oh, is it backwards?
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
There he is. Up
There you go. There you go.
So mine's mirrored then.
Wait, Steve, go again.
I never. I gotta switch mine around then because to me you're over there, and Ronnie's right there, and Coro's
this just
right
won't
there.
do.
It's all freaking backwards. So you're over there.
Yep. He's
Oh,
over and
shit.
down there. Exactly.
My shit's mirrored then. I'm not gonna go through all the settings right now, but
Yep. You're right
oh,
there.
I did it again. I
Ronnie's
did it again.
Yeah.
Damn it. All right, I am gonna go
Ronnie's
through the
right
settings.
here. Steve, you're right here.
Steve is right now.
Hold on, let me see. Where do we go here? Camera.
Not so much here or here, but right here.
Oh, wrong hole. Wrong hole.
Wrong. Oh,
Sorry.
my goodness. What is a hell of a mistake?
Let's see. Where is it? Oh, yeah, it is. My camera's mirrored. That's why. Is that? Nope. Still the same. I don't know. Screw it, man. Layouts. Guests.
So, what else is new?
You know, there's this old this woman one time, and y'all might have been too young to remember this, but or even watched it or anything, but she was the only person supposedly at that time anyway that was known of to have had, she was born a guy, but she was the only guy ever born to have the two female genes or whatever the hell they are. And so, you know, she, according to her, she was on, I think it's Phil Donahue's show.
You talking about XX chromosome?
It might have been what it was. I don't remember, but probably was. But anyway, she had that. And so, but she always knew she wanted to be a woman. So she had the, you know, the change. And I got to tell you, he's the only decent looking guy that became a woman that I have never ever known of. I mean, he, she, it, whatever the hell it was, actually looked pretty good, at least on TV, you know.
Who was this now?
I believe it was on the Phil Donahue show. This has been 100 years ago. You know, back when
Catch me outside. How about that?
Oh, it was way before that. Phil Donahue hasn't been on TV for 2 decades.
Well,
Maybe
that
even
might
longer.
be right. No, it was long about that time. It's been a long time ago.
Yeah, because he got canceled before even like Oprah and Geraldo and all those weirdos were still on TV.
Oh yeah, he was.
He was like back in the Sally Jesse, Raphael, and freaking Ricky Lake days.
Yeah, and it might not have been. I don't remember which one it was on, because when I came home from work, my wife had it on there, and that's the only reason I watched the shit to begin with.
Well, that's cool, Ronnie. I mean, you saw a he, she that you liked. I mean, it'll probably just be like anal with a handle. So there you go.
Yep. The one and only I ever saw.
I mean, every saddle has a horn on it, right? Why not?
That's right. Exactly.
More for you, bud. More for you. Hey, hey, it's beautiful. I'm proud of you. Proud of you.
And listen, sometimes you can take the reins and wrap it around that saddle horn.
No, I
Said
fully support that.
anal with a handle. Oh, that's hilarious, dude.
Yeah, I just made that up and I'm kind of ashamed of it, but I'm going to roll with it anyway.
I bet you're ashamed of it. I can't see Chadwick being ashamed of any damn thing. You know what I mean? I really don't.
I mean, nah, you're probably right.
Yeah, that's what makes Chadwick though, because
I know it.
like, and I'm like all the joking
Life is
part.
too fucking short to be guessing what's on people's minds and giving a shit about people you wouldn't care about anyway.
Exactly. And like all that joking shit aside about, the gay shit and you and me, like, but all that aside, like Chadwick's intelligent. He's got a good heart. He's down to earth and he doesn't take no shit and he just says it how it is. And to me, that's good character. So, and he's pretty hot.
But he's also, and he's admitted this himself, that he is an asshole. So you put all that together,
I am just the right amount of asshole. Everybody needs that perfect amount of asshole, or else they're boring as shit.
Yep,
absolutely.
Yeah, everyone. Yep.
It's like how I described like my ideal woman. Like I can't have somebody that's too prissy and I guess you would say like city. You just can't have somebody that's like too perfect and like, oh, we're going out to my parents and I'll going. No, I need just that perfect little twist of white trash. Like banging hot 10, but with fucked up teeth or just something. There's got to be something off because it's that little bit of humility.
I hear you. I know exactly what you're saying. I'm basically the same way. Yes, sir.
She got that one fucked up eye that looks at her nose every once in a while, like something like that. Like, oh. Where are you, my cross-eyed girl?
What if she's got like 3 or 4 whiskers growing out of her chin?
I'm cool off that. No, I'm not down with that. Not dating no Hungarian.
As long as she don't want me to shave her, it'd be the.
I mean, Ronnie, you just talked about a woman with a dick, so. I mean, unless she was post-op, did she get the surgery? Did she get the laparotomy?
I don't remember if that happened. I don't remember if that could happen at that time or not.
I mean, just
could have. I don't remember.
Good old laparotomy. And then the surgery to become a man from a woman is called an addictomy.
Addictomy.
Aloha. That makes perfect sense.
A woman with large asshole. Good Lord. And by the way, whoever, I think it was Belinda, said that you don't go to Walmart if you don't like people. That's half true. When you don't have anything to do and you got time to kill, go to Walmart, because then you can have the time of your life just looking at people and feeling so much better about yourself and anything that is a shortcoming or something that bugs you in your life. You can just look at people and go, God damn, I'm doing good. I'm doing perfectly all right.
Yep. Yeah, because talk about no self-awareness and just living in their own universe. That's where you go.
I've seen people at Walmart that you can't tell where the ass ends. I'm not even joking.
Or starts.
Sitting biting out on the road, damn.
Oh, a bunch of good videos coming out then.
No shit. He may wind up as roadkill or eating roadkill.
Oh, you know what? And Belinda too, because she brought up Walmart, but then so did Forge and Thought. But I seen this thing the other day, and it was when people park like assholes, and they take up 2, like that picture I showed you.
Park right next to him. Park right next to him, so you're up against their driver door.
You take a shopping cart and zip tie it to their door handle. As long as it's not door handle where when it like separates, but the door handles, it just there you go. I mean, they're going to be able to get it off easy, but it's going to be a pain in the ass.
I've done it a couple times where I'll park, because we got to do that with the fire truck, and I'll park the big one. Like if we're in the big tanker, I'll park it right up against the driver door of somebody's car. If they're out there, like if they're in some new car and they're like, I have to take up 6 spots because my fucking Tercel is just mint. You park right up against their driver door. You come out, they're like, well, fucking yeah. And you're like, oh, I'm so sorry. Let me move that for you, sir. Take your time. Crack your soda.
Yeah.
Check
It's
your
like
gauges,
I always say.
check your tires. City truck, I got to be safe.
Exactly.
I always say when the scientists finally find the center of the earth, a lot of people are going to be pissed off when they find out it's not them. Because that's what they think. How could you do that to me? It's like, well,
How dare you?
How dare
Do
you?
you know who I am? How dare
They're going to
you?
be really surprised when they find out the earth is flat.
I'd be shocked because all imperial evidence is the other way around. So that'd be really weird.
I just had to mess with you some, Chadwick. I mean, keep you on your toes.
That's fine, Ronnie. Nobody's perfect. But see, the thing is, Steve, if you do the zip tie thing, they can get you for touching their property. But if you park right up against their shit,
That's true.
yeah,
Good point.
Yeah.
Really good point. You
although
ever see the
butter under the
ones?
door handle is a good one too. Put a cube of butter underneath the door handle.
Yeah. You ever see the one where they take the carts and they put them together in a circle around?
Yeah. I seen a contractor. I was actually in the parking lot while he was doing it, laughing my ass off. This contractor took shrink wrap and went around somebody's car.
I seen that when I worked for Roto-Rooter in Detroit at our the shop, whatever, the warehouse, because it was a warehouse, but it was a shop. And next to him was like, I don't know, there's 3 or 4 more, and they were out there. And I remember, I think I have a picture of it still too. And this is like 20 years ago, and they're just out there saran wrapping the entire car. And I was late to my first job because I had to sit around and wait for the dude to come out to see his reaction. What? Ronnie's gone too far? Ronnie never goes too far.
I was just talking when I said flat Earth a while ago.
I got you, V. Don't worry, V. I got him.
Flat Earth, flat Earth, flat Earth, V. Flat Earth, flat Earth, flat Earth, Chadwick.
All I hear is pancakes. Ah!
Yeah, aloha. Yes, a lot. Thank you. Yeah, I would start saying neither, but then I don't have nothing to back up that it's neither. So
I ain't got a whole lot to back up either one of the three.
When you show evidence for a long time and then people go, oh, well, that's obviously fake. It's like you care less and less about what people think and just say.
Right. Yeah, that's why when I, 5 years ago, I not about flat around, but about anything where I used to get mad, no, don't, I'm giving you facts. Listen. And now I'm just like, sorry, there's sorry you got no brains.
There's even without the really complex shit, there's just 3 or 4 that are such obvious things that it's like if you can't see it, then it's just I got nothing for you. You can't be helped. South is every direction. How the hell?
that one throws me off. I don't get that one because I still listen to both sides.
Somebody standing in Australia, somebody standing in South America, and somebody standing in Africa facing south will all be looking at a different constellation. How does that work? They don't.
I have to admit that threw me off a little bit too. But there are some good flat Earth videos out there. Believe me, I don't go looking for them, but when I stumble across them, if they're good enough, I'll watch them. The problem, just to try to enlighten myself, because I don't want to. I mean, I don't know either side well enough to argue one way or the other, but I do.
One thing to keep in mind, though, is that with the flat Earth videos that I've seen where people actually do a good job showing some things that that could be plausible. The thing is whatever that fact is that's plausible, it won't work with the rest of the stuff. It just doesn't work with the rest of the flat Earth stuff they say, and even in the same video. So, the seasons don't work with the way the close sun works and things like that. So it's keep one in mind while you're listening to the next one. Because I've heard contradictory things back to back even.
And that is, they're all fantastic points. And but like I said, I'm not nowhere near educated enough on either one of them to even think about arguing it. But I do think that flat earthers have some very good points on some things.
What are some things like some things that like visually would fuck people up if you, and you know, for a second you got to think about it, because Samoan actually had a good thing that he put up the other day about the moonlight, and like how come the sun reflecting off the moon can shine on the whole planet and like light up the sea and light up the land and stuff, but when you look at photos of the astronauts on the moon's surface, why is it not really bright and shiny? It's like, well, okay, you're talking about the entire moon's surface acting as a reflective surface shining down on the earth, versus this tiny little area where only so much light rays can get in. And it's just, you got to break it down and think about it logically. But at first glance, it's like, okay, yeah, that does make sense. But yeah.
I actually watched one last night that just popped up in my recommendations because I'm not subscribed to either of them, but it was they're both named Dave. It was Flat Earth Dave and Professor Dave. And that Professor Dave guy just totally schooled Flat Earth
Professor
Dave.
Dave's got a lot of good shit.
Yeah, he is. He was.
I think I saw the same one you did, because the other guy Dave was just he first of all he mumbles and he rambles and stuff, so it just makes him look bad.
Yeah, he rambles, and then when Professor Dave was like, "This is why, and this is why, and this is why," and then Flat Earth Dave would just be like, "Jump to the next thing." Yeah. And it's like, well, wait a minute.
And he kept going like, "Hey, quit being a dick." Whenever he got
quit being, and he's like, well,
"Quit being a dick."
Yeah, he's like, "Why don't you acknowledge that what I just said is right instead of just keep jumping?" Yeah, that was a pretty good one.
And Buffin brought up a good point there, I think, and I've been hearing a lot about this lately. Is that he said we haven't had a moon all week and it's not cloudy, and I've been hearing a lot about how crazy the moon is acting. I don't know, because I don't never pay attention to the moon. I don't pay much attention to the sun except when it's beaming down on my ass about 300 degrees. So I don't know exactly what the moon is doing, what it ain't doing, what it's supposed to do. So I'll leave that up to people that know. But
well, that, and I don't know how the moon has anything to do with flat or round, but there's definitely a moon. But I think there's so much more to the moon than anybody knows.
Well, there's a lot of shit. I mean, you look at stuff in the sky as one of the ways to show that the Earth is round, but one of the ways that you can tell on the moon is when there's a lunar eclipse, the Earth's shadow is cast on the moon and it's round. So unless the disk was completely laying flat, you know, if it was a pizza Earth, then it would be shining as a disk on the moon.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Yeah, see, I never even looked at it like that. But
one thing gets me too is that, I mean, I do not buy the shit that we've been taught forever. I mean, I just don't, because these guys, I mean, everybody's got to admit they've done nothing but lie to us from day one. Mm-hmm. That's the way I look at it about every damn thing. And so that's why I don't go in either direction. I try to stay pretty well balanced until I know for a damn fact it's one way or the other. And I don't know how I'm ever going to know that. So it's not worth, arguing about it. It's worth, talking about it. Yeah, bullshit.
I just think there's a lot more important shit to be worried about than things that are visually, visual effects that can prove that the Earth isn't flat. And people are buying into a concept that's made by somebody for some reason. And it's not the government. It's somebody else coming up with this thing to distract people. And I don't know why. I don't know why it ever became a thing. And there's so much better things. Because the thing is there's a lot of flat earthers that are very good at researching, and they're very good. They're very diligent. Like CM, very good at research and stuff, very good at coming up with stuff, very good at gathering information. That energy that's spent on something as useless as flat earth could be spent on something that's real and be a lot more useful. I mean, it's just wasted energy.
Well, and that's why I always say too, it's like, I don't know if it's flat or round, but then again, it works, whatever it is. So, but because everyone else puts so much time and energy into it, it's entertaining.
I'm tired of, people are like, oh, you should do a debate. You should do a debate. And then I do one and it's like, everything is like, okay, well, here's this. And they're like, well, yeah, that looks good. That would prove it's round, but that's obviously fake. And it's like, there it is. I don't know what to. Don't know what to tell
it kind
you.
of goes to like. Well,
Like
I don't believe
that's
what
me
you're
standing
saying.
there
So
holding
it's
something.
fake.
I don't know how it's fucking fake. It's like I'm holding something with my hand.
Well, I honestly don't think we're all going to know for sure what it is. Probably not in our lifetimes. Maybe not in our grandkids' lifetime. Maybe not in our great-great-great-grandkids' lifetime. I mean, I have no idea other than my view on the Bible and what the Bible says, and that these people have lied. They lie when the damn truth would be much, much better. And I'm not arguing for flat earth. I'm not arguing against it. I'm just saying, you know, those two things right there. If it wasn't for those two things, then I'd be good.
Same here. And that's why I find it entertaining, because so many people do waste resources and time on trying to prove this or that. Because like I said, for me, it works. But at the same time, if everyone's going to waste all that time and resources, I'm going to get entertainment out of it.
See, I just think there's a lot of shit that is going on. There's a lot of shit we're being lied to about. And I think that people take like, okay, well, we're being lied to about this. And then they just take it a little bit too far and they go on the wrong breadcrumb trail when it should have led them this way, or it should have stopped right here. They take it somewhere else. And unfortunately, that gives ammunition to the people who would call you a nut job or call you a tinfoil hat. They're like, well, why? Oh my God, they're believing this crazy ass shit. It's like, you know, there's certain theories about like Q and stuff like that. And it's like, I've heard some things where it's like, okay, this is definitely plausible. Okay, this is definitely looks like the way it's going. And then it just takes a right turn to just somewhere crazy. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, how is that part of it? Like, I don't understand how it went that far. Like, it's like, well, there's plenty of crime and horrible shit they're doing here. Why'd you have to go that weird way? But I don't know.
Yeah, the point is, right now, you know, you don't get anywhere with that, with any of these debates, you know. So, you know, in a way, it's kind of fun to talk about, and in a way, you know, it's just
that's why I wasn't like with CM. I wasn't trying to do a debate. I was just trying to present facts and have everybody take it home with them and think about it. Because you don't get if you have a debate where you're going to be naming a winner, then that's going to have somebody dejected. Nobody's going to learn anything from that. Somebody's going to be, you know, dejected from it. They're going to be upset. They're going to go home. They're going to be like, well, they fucking blah, blah, blah. And they're not going to. Nobody's going to think about it. They're just going to each have their own little mindset where they're going to stay. Why do that? That doesn't get anywhere. That doesn't exchange thoughts. That doesn't make people think about the thing. They're still going to stay in their own camps.
That's right.
You want to give everybody every single piece of information that's available about a certain subject. It doesn't matter what it is. If they have every available bit of information that's correct, then they're going to make the right information. They're going to make the right decisions on their own and come up with the right conclusions themselves. And that's the way to let somebody use their own mind. You know, don't withhold anything. Just
if there's going to be a winner and a loser, then it's a competition. You're not thinking with an open mind, and it's just. That is true, Scat Pack. I did see that Buzz Aldrin said it was on a late night TV show, but yeah, he said we never went there.
Did you watch the video though?
No, see, that's why I'm just saying this ignorantly.
If you watch the video, you'll probably see the context of how he said it.
Oh yeah, see, that's what I mean. I'm saying all this ignorantly because
there's
entertainment to me.
When Trump was publicly in office, he was having a news conference, and they were supposed to be discussing, you know, the moon landing. And so he comes out and he says, Trump says, and when we landed on the moon, and I think it was Buzz Aldrin, he bent down and looked over at him like, are you crazy? What the hell did you say that for? Because, you know, and this is what other people that said the look meant. Is that, you know, that's not what happened. Why are you saying that? I don't know if that's what he meant by that look or not. But I'm just saying he gave him one hell of a look. Bent over and looked at him like, what? Yeah. I
definitely believe aliens are real. Or UFOs. Aliens, same thing. UFOs would have to be real if aliens were real, right? Because how else would they get here?
Well, UFOs are definitely real, but it doesn't. UFOs doesn't necessarily mean it's extraterrestrials. UFOs happen all the time.
That I definitely agree with.
Yeah, because someone just said, yeah, UFOs are the military.
Yeah, the SR-71 was a UFO for a long time.
No shit. I didn't know that. Damn.
So was the new jet fighter and the bomber. The invisible one.
There's the one that starts with an A that they've been working. The Aurora has been a project they've been working on for a long time. That one's the triangle craft they keep seeing everywhere.
Yeah. That is the I think in a minute. I know which one you're talking about though.
Scat Pack chocolate cake can be for any meal. That can be brunch. Don't let anybody tell you different. They're crazy.
Gay. It's like he's gay now.
I heard that too.
Emotional diamond. Ex bootlicker, what's up? Aloha. Yeah, all that shit is the like Ronnie was saying, our grandkids might not even ever know the truth. So
yeah. I'm just saying, they might not ever get to see for themselves exactly what it is that they're being taught. I don't care if you're taught it's flat, it's pear shaped, waffle shaped, whatever.
I think they're gonna have all their own new conspiracies to worry about.
They probably will. A bunch of
shit evolves, and they keep coming up with new ways to fucking distract people. So who's to say that 2 generations, 3 generations from now they're not worrying about something we haven't even thought of yet?
Oh, they will be too. No doubt about that.
Bear touchy, stranger danger.
Mola,
brother.
I
have to say that when I see it. So, you guys ever listen to Ex Bootlicker, man? That dude can sing.
I don't believe I've ever seen his channel.
Yeah, that dude can definitely sing. Only takes 200. Yeah, good point.
Only 200 years? Or one erection.
Yeah,
sometimes it only takes one night. Or actually, let's see, what was it? 2 months? Yeah, 2 months. Everybody forgot about what happened in the beginning of the pandemic, and then afterwards.
Oh, which one, Tigro?
We're going to shut down travel from China. You can't do that. You're xenophobic. Okay, I won't do it then. 2 months later, he didn't do enough to stop the pandemic. Blah, blah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's a monster.
He's xenophobic because he didn't do that. Well, he was going to, and you said he's an asshole. What? Huh?
That's when the word xenophobic was everywhere, and xenophobic was the new hit word.
At
the same time that Pelosi was like, "Come to Chinatown, join us."
I hate that when anytime I hear like a word that you haven't heard in a while, and it's like, oh God, here we go. I'm gonna hear that all day, every day, everywhere. Like xenophobic,
collusion.
Remember bias? That was years ago, but bias, like nobody ever used the word bias.
I don't think that didn't hang on as much as freaking these, because these ones hit hard and then kind of went away. Collusion stuck around for a long time. I mean, it's still around. But what was it? Filibuster was one that wouldn't shut up for a minute.
Yeah, filibuster and
emails. What else? There's a bunch of them that, God, with Trump, I've heard so many. Well, the new one is the Mar-a-Lago. Every fucking 5 seconds. Mar-a-Lago. Oh, remember Rittenhouse? Cross state lines.
Oh, and yeah.
Every
state
fucking
lines.
12 seconds. He crossed state lines. A dumb bitch.
Yeah, and the one dude that he popped did really bad things to children. How about repeating that part of the, you know what I mean?
The one that was disarmed or half armed.
What? He's got to be joking though, right?
What?
Alex Stein said people are giving each other the blap blap in Chinatown and Cali.
So they were distributing it. This is actually something we heard about because we were getting reports of people leaving hypes all over the city, hypodermics, and they were actually handing them out at certain facilities for people to administer and training civilians for a short period of time. Because we had to do a whole meeting about it because they were expecting a bunch of people to have, intramuscular problems from going too deep and doing all this crazy shit, which you can't really do with a 30 gauge needle, but they were worried about it. So we had to do meetings about it. Because if you give an idiot a needle, they're going to find a way to hurt themselves.
Right. But yeah, because I remember like a year ago. Oh, yeah, like what she said right here. I remember like a year ago, he went and said something. He's like, and I went and they were giving it to themselves, but he was actually making a joke about like shooting up.
Heroin, yeah.
But
it was a legit thing that they were training people to administer the shit, which was stupid as hell. Plus, there was a problem that happened. I don't know if it happened in Frisco, but I heard about it happening in Gilroy and a couple other places where the expired batches, somebody was just leaving them out by the dumpster out back, and people were taking them and doing shit with them.
Nothing even surprises me anymore.
Damn, you mean that stuff can expire? I thought it's good forever.
Yeah. No.
Damn.
No, the expiration is actually only like 3 months after the manufacture date.
I wonder why. Does the date on this wear off or what?
Because it's fake and they don't want it around very long for people to analyze it.
I guess.
Yeah. Oh shit! Right.
I mean, sorry.
Yeah, Milan jab. Oh, that's good though, Coro.
Damn sure is. You know what? My friend was up here the other day. He's a guy that's 84 years old, and he's been complaining about being in all kinds of pain and everything now for a long time. And so day before yesterday, he was up here and telling me that he was going to go take the jab because he wanted to die. I said, well, what do you want to die in? You're already in agony. You want to be in more agony? I mean, if you want to, I don't get that. If you want to die, I want to just take a damn gun and kill yourself. Oh, I can't do that. I said, well, you're killing yourself for that shit. I don't hope he wasn't serious. You got to know this guy. And it's hard to figure out when he's serious and when he's not.
One of those like dark sense of humors where it's like you think he's joking and you laugh and he's like, why are you laughing?
Exactly. Yeah.
It's like, I thought you were fucking around. What?
I'll tell everybody who will listen that we all didn't want to get it, and our chief didn't care if we got it or not because he was down with us saying that. So we didn't face any repercussions for it. Nobody in our house got it. And nobody in our house has been sick, and we deal with the public every fucking day. And we deal with people that are sick every day. None of us have been sick. So.
Which is funny because I haven't been sick in like 10 years, and I haven't got it either. But I was just sick for 2 weeks. But I also deal with the public every day, too, so.
Yeah. I mean, we do shit, dude. We deal with people that are fucking overdosing street people on the street every day. Like the grossest of the gross.
And bleeding, and even if you got gloves on, it doesn't prevent from getting on your skin.
Yeah, you name it.
But I always figured I play in raw sewage, man, so that's one hell of an immunity system, right?
Just swimming in jankum.
But it is weird, though, because I got sick, too, the same night after our live with Heather Hatch about medical prepping. And I just got done saying how I haven't been sick in over 10 years, like that kind of sick. It's like I've had the cold or whatever, but like flu type sick where you're hot, cold flashes. And
well, that just means you're going through menopause, bro.
Is that what it is? Damn. But yeah, 3 hours later, I woke up in the middle of the night freezing, and I'm like, shit.
You're like, I hate men.
And then I had to sleep on the couch for 2 days because I rolled over and I was like, hold me, Chadwick. And Nina slapped me and she's like, sleep on the couch.
Oh, man. Well, guys, it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning here. I think I'm going to go ahead and jump down
Shoot.
and try to see if the sun comes up.
Yeah, this was a last second thing. And I don't want to go live without letting you know either. And so I'm happy that you were still up.
Well, thank you for doing that, Steve. I was in a mood. I was pissed. So. I'm going to check out StreamYard and shit and probably go live either tomorrow or another day now that I got it all figured out.
Yeah, definitely let me know too, because I was just checking out. I'm not going to say anything, but I was checking out earlier and I want to help you get your subscriber count up. And because, dude, you're really good. I mean, like I said, you're a smart guy, man, and you're really good at lives and stuff. So,
yeah.
I really think you get a lot more subscribers and
bunch of watch out.
Flattery will get you everywhere, Steve.
What's that?
Flattery will get you everywhere.
No, I'm being serious. Yeah, everyone here, if you're not subscribed to Fortune Thought, definitely go subscribe because he's just starting out his channel too. So
I'm pretty sure I'm already subbed to his channel.
You said you were going to do it about 12 times now, Ronnie.
I know. I can't remember. I've got subbed to so damn many. I can't remember them all.
Yeah, but I'm just one. I'm just one.
I know. You'd think I would remember that.
You're like, it shouldn't be hard. I just don't want to.
Plus, I can't spell with it.
Anybody that does, I appreciate the hell out of it. More content's coming soon. And thank you, Steve, for the plug.
Yeah, see, I'll right here.
Let's see. See.
Please, Coro, don't do that. Oh God, I don't need that.
There, I put Fortune Thoughts link.
Oh, good.
So there you go, Ryan. You click on that and make sure. Here, actually, I'll just pin it. But yeah, that's like seriously. I think I think your subscriber count will go way up.
Yeah. And Molon, I shop at Walmart too. I'm just saying, when you got that many people packed in the building, you're going to see a good stretch of humanity and what it has to offer. Doesn't matter where you're at.
Yeah, me too, Milan Jab. I go there all the time.
Did you say you pinned it, Steve? Where'd you put his link?
Yeah, I pinned it. Are you on the computer or on your phone?
I'm on my phone. Well, both.
Should be at the top of chat.
Oh,
said Steve Harloha, Fortune Thought. Oh, it sounds so good together.
Certainly does.
Easy killer.
It just goes to a page called Forging, where they're forging knives and swords and things.
What? Hold on. No, it goes right to Fortune Thoughts.
Yours does. Mine ain't.
What the hell?
What the hell?
It just says Forging. That's it.
No, look, mine went. I clicked on the same thing and it went right to his page. Looks like that.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, but it ain't coming up on my. Can you drop it in the chat? And I'll do it that way.
I was gonna say there's not a way to drop it in the chat if you're in it, huh?
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know how I could drop it in on the StreamYard chat.
I'll try on my cell phone here.
Yeah, I clicked on both and it went to. What the hell going on around here?
Oh no.
I had pull around how to hell.
There's Nightbot. Damn, I'm impressed. Nightbot jumped up just in time. Let's talk like that.
All right, I dropped it again. but I dropped just the link. I didn't say anything. Like I didn't put Fortune Thought before or after. I just dropped the link.
And I am subscribed. So leave me alone, Chadwick. That's pretty sure I was. But you know what? When I type in his name, it'll come up on your channel. You know, when he's been on your channel, when he's been on Stuck in the Middle.
I noticed that a bunch of forging stuff and a bunch of like metalworking stuff comes up. You have to like do it as a channel, and then it'll pop up first one.
Yeah.
I actually noticed that today.
Oh, really? DJ Play Nice still in here? Yeah.
Hi, Linda.
Hey, DJ Play Nice. Write this down real quick and let me know once you write it down and send me an email. Yeah, DJ Play Nice in the panel.
Yeah, he just.
Oh, go ahead.
No, that's right. Go ahead. I was going to say he just said something just a minute ago. I seen his. At least I thought I did. Got the goddamn bacon. Maybe I didn't.
Ain't nothing better than some hot damn bacon.
Well, good night, all you wonderful peoples. I'm glad y'all got to see me.
Yeah. And I was going to say, too, Rescue's coming on in 8 minutes, and forgot about that. So, but which is perfect because Chadwick, I was saying, like, about 2 hours, and it's 1 hour, 53 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of good timing. And hopefully you got more subscribers, too, so when you get the StreamYard hooked up, because I'm telling you, man, in like a month or two, if you start going live like once or twice a week, in a month or two, you're going to be way past me, dude.
Yeah.
Way past me, because I'm just, like it says on the bottom, I'm just an ignorant plumber, and I just like to spout shit off at my mouth. I don't know what I'm talking about half the time, so.
Hey, if it wasn't for plumbers, we'd all be neck deep in shit, so who's ignorant now?
I think that's the truth.
I believe it was Smokey and the Bandit when what was it? I forget the quote. Something about wherever you're standing or whatever. That's how, I forget. It's like how dumb you are is relevant to wherever you're standing in the country or something like that.
Look at your what, T-girl?
Yeah. I just dropped the link in the chat.
Oh, Coro just subbed to you. Sweet. Awesome, Coro.
I just made a new channel with Lord Humongous as my avatar. Happy about that.
Shit, I need to put my link in.
All right, on Sharon. Have a great night. Okay, emotional damage. Oh, yeah, Linda. Aloha. Yeah, you are. But is it anti? No, it's at 10 o'clock, right? Well, hold on. Now you got me all messed up, man.
Thank you, T-Girl.
Let's see here. I know Ronnie's trying to get off here, but okay, yeah, Ronnie. Sorry, brother. We're not ignoring you. We know.
No, I was trying to figure out what T-Girl was talking about there a while ago.
Oh, I think she was to see if you were subscribed to Fortune Thought, but he already sent you it and you pulled it up. So.
Yep. I definitely am. Was. I don't know how long I've been there, but I've been there a while. See you later, El Coro. Good night, everybody. Steve, Chadwick.
Take care, everybody. Have a great night.
Thanks for having me up, Steve. Appreciate it, brother.
Thanks for you coming up, brother.
See you guys later.
Let's see if I missed.
Man, I hate that guy. Just
kidding. I never thought he'd leave.
God. Fuck.
See, I'm not getting notifications anymore. I don't know.
What do you mean, like your shit froze, or?
No, it's like when up to like a week or two ago, when I checked my notifications, I'd have like all kinds of notifications, and like the last couple of days, maybe week and a half, like for the past 6 hours, I only got like 4 or 5 notifications. It's like, are they unsubscribing me from everybody I know? But then when I go like look up their channel, I'm still
that shit
subscribed.
happens. I've been hearing a lot about that. Like increasingly, it's been happening to a lot of channels, a lot of the bigger channels too. Like they'll have their subscribers will be dropping off and their notifications won't be coming in. I've heard a lot of different content creators that are saying like, oh, I had like 300 drop off in one night and shit like that.
Yeah. And the notifications.
I just picture like YouTube overlords sitting in their little shack like fucking Skeletor, like, yeah,
they figured out how to still keep making money, but still fucking with people.
Oh, it'll never be enough. You know that. It'll never be enough.
Yeah, Michelle, I did get a notification from you the other day, but I was at work too, so it was like, kind of sucks when I'm like working and then trying to watch. I listen while I'm working with my Bluetooth earbuds in, but yeah, American Warriors. Michelle's got a good channel too. Oh, excuse me.
I'll have to check that out.
Oh, is it okay? You're on Rumble more than YouTube. Yeah, a lot of people have been saying that lately.
Thank you, Belinda. Man, I couldn't get Rumble to work on my phone. I downloaded the app and it was like glitching out.
Yeah, same thing. Because
I read a bunch of reviews that said the app was glitching out on a bunch of other people's stuff too. So I downloaded it 3 times and it didn't work any of the times.
Yeah, I did like, I don't know, maybe 2 months ago, or it seems like 2 months ago. It might have been sooner, but me and Nina were live when we were getting ready to end, and American Warriors was going live on Rumble. So I downloaded it, and then I was having like all kinds of trouble with it. I felt bad because I'm like, I don't know how, I was trying to figure out how it worked, or if I just didn't know how to use it, or if it was
the first time I downloaded it, it wouldn't open for a second, and then it opened, and then it was just like glitch out whenever I tried to open something. But then the next 2 times, like I got rid of it and downloaded it again, it wouldn't even open. Like I went to open the app and it would just go like zit 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 across the screen and like glitch the fuck out. So I don't know what the hell's going on with that. It makes me almost not want to try it on the computer though, because I just got this thing, and if I broke it, I'd probably strangle a dolphin or something that doesn't deserve it.
Go club some seals and shit.
Find me a puppy. Just
yeah, I go berserk too if I just got it. Well, yeah, that's what I'm worried about, because it's going to be a couple more months now, but we've been trying to save up to get a updated, decent, to do this what we're doing now, because this I can't even share screen on mine, or everything glitches and it gets like robot shit.
Well, and with Rumble, you can take all your YouTube stuff and mirror it, right?
Yep.
American Warriors, when mine was glitching out, that was 2 days ago. So have they like updated it in the last couple of days? Because it was it was Tuesday when I was doing it. The download on Monday and it didn't work, and I did it twice on Tuesday.
Yeah, and Michelle, I had a strike like 3 weeks ago now, 2.5 weeks ago.
Did you actually get that, or was it taken off?
Nope, that one I got. Well, the first one I appealed it and I beat the appeal, so then they took it off.
For the one of whoever talking in the background or whatever?
Yeah, and then not even a week later, they gave me another one, and I appealed that one, and they're like, nope, fuck you.
For the same thing or what?
Sticking. Same thing.
Bullshit.
Misinformation on something that happened in 2020.
2020. They hate food trucks.
Right?
He hates these cans.
Fucking foodies.
Fucking foodies. How dare you have fucking convenient food on the go?
Right.
You can't have that.
Dare you make my life easier by having this food truck when I'm hungry and
YouTube's got a contract with Chipotle. Just come and smash your shit. Wu-Tang!
Oh shit, Milan. I thought I heard go.
Yeah. Ooh. Man, I tell you what, one thing that was bugging the heck out of me with this
shit.
all this what's up?
Oh, Milan Jab, mahalo, brother. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. You know what? It wasn't a super chat, but I have to play this.
Well, smack my mom.
Hey! Nice.
Nice. Thank you, Milan. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. That's huge. Oh, rescue's on. Okay, T girl, love you. And whoa, T girl, don't go. Where'd your godson took off? I think he might be trying to find his other nut. Come here.
I keep seeing a bunch of people talk about that rescue shit. What is that?
What's that?
That rescue thing. Is that another channel?
Yeah, rescue. He's rescue's great.
Because I've heard a bunch of people talk about it, and I have no idea what it is.
He just kind of does what we do, but yeah, he just got that. He's a firefighter too, or a retired firefighter.
Really? Okay.
But he just got that calm voice, and he's such a down to earth, good, like mellow person that yeah.
Like one of those annoying like NPR voices, right?
No. He's just I like. Dude,
I can't get down with creators that are like, so we're
it's the midnight rendezvous,
and they're just like right there doing this shit. Like, so anyway,
yeah, no, that's definitely not rescue. But no, he's a great guy. You definitely gotta check him out. If someone got his link to put it in.
I really like Pablo's plate carrier, by the way. That's sick.
Oh yeah, I forgot what it said when you seen it. Wait, where is it? Where the hell did it go? Wasn't it on there the other day?
What's that?
Is that what you're talking about? His name tag?
His little harness.
Oh, his harness. I thought you meant his actual name tag.
Oh no, his harness. His little
He's got this one. He's got an orange one. Shit, he's got one other one. I can't remember what color it is. But I switch them out. You know, you got to keep your dog stylish.
Betsy Ross flags got labeled a terrorist flag now.
What is it?
Betsy Ross flags, the circle of stars.
Oh yeah, Michelle, I heard something about that too. How
bullshit.
American flag, Betsy Ross.
It's like I bought a grip of Gadsden flags last time I went to Oregon from my favorite surplus store up there. And some dumb bitch is just like, do you believe in what those stand for? And I'm like, absolutely. And she just had that I smell cat piss face. Just
yeah, because they're being indoctrinated to believe that it's a terrorist thing.
Fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Like, this bitch hates snakes. She hates snakes, man.
Yep, yeah, it is, Michelle. That's what. Yep. Well, I love snakes, and I love 13 stars in a circle.
I was watching some hand-drawn thing that somebody did a while ago, and it was awesome. They're like, the most American animal ever, and they did the Gadsden flag, but it had a rattlesnake with the stars as its pattern, and then its rattle was the Liberty Bell. It's just like the most ridiculous concoction of everything put into one thing, and its fangs ended up being like the Liberty spikes out of its head. It was awesome.
Too Tall, what's up, Too Tall? Oh, T Girl said, oh, in 1 hour. Okay. So rescue's not on for another hour. Yeah, me neither. Personally, I'm not a fan of snakes, which is good for me. It's fine for me because there is no snakes in Hawaii. So.
But you just said something earlier. You said something about lizards. Do you like lizards?
Just the little ones. Just the
What
ones
if
they
what
eat.
if a lizard was a veteran and it was missing a couple limbs? Would you not like it? Because that's essentially what a snake is. Fascist. Bigot.
Nah, I'd still like it.
Yeah.
Just not if it was poisonous.
You guys don't even have. There's no. Yeah.
No snakes.
Yep.
No
I was
snakes.
gonna say I seem to remember a whole bunch of signs like, no snakes, can't bring snakes.
And then no squirrels. But there's mongoose here, which are a lot more vicious than. Well, squirrels aren't even really vicious, but you know.
Well, squirrels ain't related to weasels, and mongoose are. They're
Yeah,
vicious
that's
little
true.
bastards.
But for as far as look wise, that'd be the closest thing to a squirrel. But those things are big. We caught one. There was one in our garage like 2 years ago, maybe.
The mongoose?
Yeah, it was a baby one. We kept hearing, like, what the fuck is that? And then someone went to Home Depot and bought one of those cages where you know, the trap
Yeah, a
thing.
little flapper deal.
Yeah, and I caught it in like a couple hours. And I'm like, oh shit, we caught it. And then I'm like, now what? You know, because the thing's inside the cage, it's like
Right.
hissing and
Hopping around and
vicious
shit.
little fucker, man. So me and Nina's son, he came over and we put the cage in the back of his pickup and we like drove, I don't know, maybe a mile away. We backed up to these woods and then we had these like big gloves on and shit. And I'm like, all right, you open it. He's like, you open it. I'm like, nah, you open it. And then he just finally grabbed the thing and like lifted it, and that thing just boom took off booking. And right when it took off booking, we seen a cat, and then the cat disappeared, and then you just hear. We have no idea what happened.
Mongoose will fuck up a cat.
Oh yeah, it probably killed it. That's what it sounded like, but it was dark and it was nighttime, so
yeah. The sketchiest release I've ever done on one of those traps is we were where we keep our steer. There was something getting our partner that we have the land with. He has chickens and he kept losing chickens, so we thought there was a fox or something getting into the hen house or whatever. So we set one of them live traps, thinking we were gonna get fox or coyote or something. And when we tripped the trap, we caught a fucking badger, and I was horrified to even go near that thing. I'm like, dude, a coyote all day long, fox all day long, with fucking badger. I don't want to be anywhere near that thing. I was a chicken shit out there with like pig gloves, like. That little son bitch, as soon as I yanked the cage out from underneath it, just spun around and looked at me with his fucking.
Dude, I just watched a video the other day of like, literally, I think it might have been yesterday, and it was with a badger, and this guy grabbed it like by the neck and was holding it, and I'm like, I was having an anxiety attack, and I'm watching it on my tablet, and I'm like, what are you gonna do now, you idiot? Like, and the thing's just all. I'm like, oh, dude, you're stupid, man. Fucking and then he put it down, or he put it in a bucket or something, and he thought that was gonna work, and then it got out, and then he grabbed it again, and then it almost got loose. Dude, I didn't even watch the whole thing. I don't even know what happened because
a badger is just a wolverine in a low crouch. You can't fuck with that.
Right. Dude, I'm gonna have to find that video again and send it to you because, dude, that I literally was having an anxiety attack watching it. Like, what's wrong with you, dude? Why are you doing that? Yeah, Michelle, they do. They look like a little miniature Wolverine.
I think they're really closely related, actually.
Or what did it look like to me? It looked like I can't think of what the hell animal I'm thinking of.
I forget the name of the family, but it's like the same family. It's like weasels. They're related to freaking. There's like all these little long, like ferret-looking things, and then there's like the wolverines related to freaking badgers and one other animal.
A groundhog or something, right? Kind of looks like.
I forget. I'd have to look it up. I know badgers and wolverines. There's like one other one that's really closely related. I mean, they're related when you go back far enough, but it's like they're really closely related. Depending on how far back you want to go back. I mean, fucking cats and skunks are pretty closely related, but
Oh no shit! I didn't know that.
I mean, it's it's not right in the tree. It's like a couple back, but
right. Damn, yeah, I'd rather have caught that. And plus, the mongoose I caught was a baby mongoose, so I'd rather have caught that than a freaking badger. Then I just would have left the cage in the woods, in the cage, and I'd have been like, "Sorry, bro, you're stuck in there. As long as you're nowhere near my house."
shit.
I'd be like, "There's your new home now, Mr. Badger."
American Warriors, it's actually rare to see a badger. Like I've lived in areas that have badgers my whole life, and I've seen two. One that was in that cage, and one that was running across a field from really far away, and it looks like a mullet that jumped off somebody's head and is running across the ground. Super flat, fat, wide as shit, and then they just go right into a hole. It's crazy how small of a hole those bastards can fit into. Also,
yeah, because they're kind of fat, right? They're like,
I mean, they're wide as shit, but they're like a bunch of fluff, and yeah, I don't know how much skin there. It seems like they're a whole bunch of skin because I mean, it looks like they go into like holes that are like little small rabbit holes, but it's just like
really small. Yeah.
Does that Bugs Bunny jumping into a hose thing?
Huge bearded dragon. Oh no shit. I'm trying to visualize what the bearded dragon looks like. That's what she said. That's a good one, Simone. Just jumps in the hole like. That's what she said.
Be cool to have more eagles around here. We got a shit ton of hawks around here. A lot of birds of prey around here, but not a lot of eagles. We got a shit ton of peregrine falcons and hawks, different kinds of hawks. A lot of owls. Those big fuck off great horned owls. Fuck those things.
Yeah, owls are creepy to me, man. I don't know. People think they're cute.
Some are funny as shit, dude. If you watch like the types that are the little desert ones that people keep as pets, they're funny. Like they got little personalities on them, but you get the big old hoot owls, those or the barn owls that just look like death warmed over.
Right.
Like some of those great horned ones, man. You ever see the look on their face? They're just like, I'm literally thinking of how I'm gonna eat you right now. And those barn owls look evil as shit. It's like, I'm gonna eat your brain and gain your knowledge.
And they don't move, and they just like what?
Sure they do, dude.
And they turn their head like do the exorcist shit. Just
yeah, 1 foot up.
Yeah, and that that all like, no, you didn't.
Every owl is just a reincarnated ghetto bitch. Look at the pretty owl. Who?
Who you calling pretty,
Who,
bitch?
bitch?
Oh, I'm about to show you pretty.
That's why they shriek.
I have turkey buzzards that nest in the trees behind my house for winter.
We have a shit ton of turkey vultures. They're all over the place up here. Those bastards will be out in the middle of a kill on the freeway. Holy shit. I was riding on the 101 up near a town called Ukiah, which is like rural but not rural. Bunch of turkey vultures in the middle of the road on a freaking something. Riding the bike 70 miles an hour, and it's like big fat fucking Volkswagen, and have a bird comes up and like, please don't hit me, please don't hit me, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna fucking die. These things are huge, man. I've never seen one of those condors. I really want to see one of those because I heard they're fucking twice the size as a turkey vulture, and those things are huge.
All right, go ahead, Simone. Simone's turn. He's supposed to say, she said that too. Those things are huge.
What's that?
No, because earlier Simone said that's what she said. I forgot what you were talking about now, but now you just said those things are huge, and that's what Simone would say. That's what she said.
You ever seen what a harpy eagle looks like?
The which eagle?
A harpy eagle?
I don't think so.
It's it doesn't have the biggest wingspan, but it's like the meatiest of all the birds. It's got the biggest talons of any bird. Its talons next to a man's fist is about the same size. It's back in the day, people like explorers used to think it was a person in a bird suit. Fucking crazy, and they got a straight up crown of feathers. It's crazy looking. But
It's weird to think
how
many weird fucking animals there are out there that, like, what? There's so many. Like, a lot of them have purposes and shit, but the ones that don't make any sense, it's like, what's the point of that thing?
You know, you want to know what a gnarly bird is? You ever heard of a cassowary?
Definitely never heard of that.
Coro could probably tell you about a cassowary. It's a dinosaur of a fucking bird. It's if you cross a turkey with a toxic avenger and a velociraptor, you got a cassowary. It's this blue-headed thing. It's got a big horn on its fucking head. Middle claw is like that long, and there's signs in Australia that say like cassowary nesting for the next blank kilometers, because if you get out of your vehicle, they can, during the mating season, they can fucking come fuck you up, and they'll actually jump in the air and slash at you with their claws and shit. So there's all these videos on YouTube of zookeepers like holding up ballistic shields to feed them in the zoo and shit, because they have to, because they just get fucking lacerated to shit.
No shit, I gotta look that up. That's fucking crazy.
No, not the shoebill, not the giant shoebill stork. It's called a cassowary, Cossowary, and it's fucking insane. It's like if you made a emu radioactive and gave it ways to kill you. That's what it looks like.
So wait, so on your screen, am I on your left or your right?
You're on You're on my right, but on the screen, what I'm looking at, you're on the left. But if I were to be sitting next to you, you'd be on my right.
Right. Okay. Yeah, because it's like if I point this, I'm pointing away from you, right?
Yes.
I don't know. Even when I unmirror it, it's still the same thing. I don't get that.
That's weird, because YouTube, it's all right ways. Like YouTube corrects it, but that's kind of weird though. There. Well, no, I guess that's right, because I mean, our images are correct. It's just making us sit next to each other. Because your hat, I can read the 1776. So I mean, it's correcting the image, and I can read the "Don't tread on me," so it's not like it's backwards.
So what if I do this then?
I mean, it still corrects the image.
If I point this way, I'm still pointing away from you. Yeah, that's so weird.
It's because we're facing our own reflection.
Right, but even if I, well, yeah, okay, I see what you're saying now. So either way, okay, I got you.
We're not reflection. We're facing our own image.
An emu with a bone sticking out of its skull.
Yeah, it straight up. The cassowary is a gnarly looking animal, and they.
Oh, that's what he's talking. I got you now. Okay.
They jump in the fucking air to disembowel you. It's insane.
Damn, I'm glad we don't got no shit like that out here.
We got some gnarly creatures in the mainland. You'd be amazed how many people get fucked up by bears that you don't hear about.
Oh, all right, Michelle, have a great night. Thanks for coming by. And if you guys aren't sub to Michelle or her Rumble, go check it out.
I'm going to check out her channel as soon as we're done here.
I think she said she was going to be giving away some American flags Friday night.
That's cool.
Tonight for you guys, tomorrow night for me.
I wanted to do that sometime. Give away American flags that are actually made in America.
Yeah, no kidding, right? Isn't it weird how you can get so many American flags and you look at where it's made and it's like, whoa, wait.
Well, I was fucking pissed. We got a whole bunch of them last Veterans Day for the station, and we are gonna put them out in front of the everything, and out on our box and everything, and on the trucks. And when we got them, they were all shipped from China and Sri Lanka, and that yeah, I was fucking pissed. Pissed me off even more that half of them had glue up on the damn, like up onto the stripes and the stars and shit.
Yeah, this shit falls apart in like 3 days.
I just don't give a fuck, you know. It's just another pattern to them.
Streamer settings, go to your camera and look at the bottom. Oh yeah, I did that too, Tall. It's still the same thing, but nah, I figured out, or Chadwick helped me figure out what, the logistics of it. Because even when I mirrored or unmirrored it or mirrored whatever, it was the same thing. So.
Yeah, it's just taking your exact image and creating it back at you.
Right, it's not changing.
Yeah,
right.
Like I can read your hat, you can read my hands. It's you could probably read my lip. You could probably read.
100% made in USA is the way forward. Absolutely.
Can't argue with that. It's just made better anyway. There's a reason you pay a premium for it. Not only you're supporting local, like you're supporting the homeboys, but it's always made fucking better. There's a reason people, when they're talking about tools, they go, "Oh yeah, but that's a Chinese tool. You don't want one and done."
It's a work ethic.
You get an American made. You get an American made American flag, you're gonna get a nice embroidered fucking flag somebody actually gave a shit about. Even if it's printed nylon, it's still gonna have better care than they'd have from fucking China.
Yeah, it's all work ethic.
And it was probably made by an adult.
Yeah, no shit, right?
Just saying. Got nothing against kids, but kid labor.
Exactly. Yeah, kids labor and too much fucked up shit going on.
You heard about all the shit that they have at the that they got caught doing at the fucking, like, the iPad and iPhone factories and shit, all the crazy shit going on there? How they got like suicide nets that fucking catch people and shit?
I heard something about it, but I never looked into it.
I thought it was all bullshit. Like all that stuff I was hearing, it's actually fucking true. Like they straight up have, it looks like you know how people do a walk around deck on if they got like a nice house, they want to dress it up, they do like a walk around. They got a fucking cargo net that goes around the damn building in several spots like that, so it catches people who try to kill themselves.
Damn.
And they just fucking whoop go up and get them.
So you're basically jumping in. Yeah, that's crazy.
If it was a sturdy net, I'd use it to travel. Fuck the stairs.
But instead of changing your business so that people working there don't do that,
China,
or feel that, well, yeah, right. But instead they're just like, oh, well, we better put up a net. We don't want to lose them.
Why would you change your why would you change your sweatshop when you figured out a way to make 99% of them work without killing themselves?
Right. Yeah. Can't afford to lose these guys. So.
Well, that's the thing, is they didn't put the nets up because they were worried about losing people because of their sympathy for them. They weren't worried about the sorrow of the family. They were worried about losing a set of hands on the assembly line.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Samantha, aloha. Even if the flag was made in the U.S., the fabric probably came from China. Right. Yeah, basically what you're just saying, they don't have an issue with it as long as they just keep working.
Problem is they're also under a lot of pressure over there to use inferior products and inferior ingredients and less ingredients. So if they can do it with less twine or less fabric, they will. Usually that ends up being thinner stuff, weaker stuff.
Yeah, penny pinching. Penny pinching. Tigre is so loyal to the rescue. That's awesome. Tigre's loyal to, I was gonna say me and Nina, but I think she's loyal to Nina. I'm just a sidekick. I'm just that dude that's always with Nina. But I was gonna find rescues. It's hard to find rescues.
Is that just is the name of his channel just Rescue?
Yep. But
I'd
it's
imagine
like
that'd be hard to find.
he's either shadow banned or I don't know. But every time I go to,
I mean, if the name of his channel is Rescue, there's going to be 1,000 things that come up before his channel, probably.
oh, not that one. Oh wait, shoot! I forgot to put. Here we go. No, not even that one.
Did
Yeah,
you
it's hard.
specify it to search for channels?
Well, sometimes if I put, because he names each show Sandlot. Sometimes if I put Sandlot, it'll pop up. But now the movie Sandlot is popping up. Come on, where you at, Rescue? I know if I go through my everyone I'm subscribed to, it takes a long time too because I gotta. Let's see, maybe he'll come up right away.
Is it spelled Rescue just like regular?
Yep.
Hey, if you type in Rescue Sandlot, it comes up that way because it came up with
Oh,
my
is that
first.
what it is?
Yeah.
I just found it through my.
Yeah, it came up my first search on it.
I just found them through my subscriptions, but you already got it. But I'll still put it in chat anyway, just in case. Just in case anyone else here isn't subscribed to Rescue. Then that's him. And he comes on in, what is it, 32 minutes, Tigro? Oh, X Bootlegger just got it too. Thanks, X Bootlegger. Sweet.
Says it's coming up in 32 minutes.
Yeah, he usually comes on. Well, it's 10:30 p.m. here right now. He usually comes on at 10 o'clock here. So
Yeah, it says mine says he's coming on at 2 a.m. So that's 39 minutes or 37 minutes.
Yeah, he started an hour later than normal.
Slacker.
But for him, I think that's 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, 6. No, I don't know. I don't know if he's 5-hour time change or 6 hours. But that's still
Where's
pretty
he out of?
early.
Do you know what part of the country he's from?
No, that's what I'm trying to think in my head. I can't. I think he told me before, but I can't remember. Because I know
I
in
was just looking
Detroit,
at it. It's hard. Some almost every station in the fucking U.S. uses the 9/11 symbols, so it's hard to tell if they're from the East Coast or what.
right? That's because I know Detroit's 6 hours time change, but oh yeah, X Bootlegger. That's everyone's welcome there. Oh, sweet. Right on. Hot damn bacon. Cheap products party. Oh, that's funny. I just now got a notification for Watch Rescue Live in 30 minutes. Sandlot number 135, Fantastic Friday. No shit, that's crazy. Oh yeah, Milan Jabs. So yeah, it is 6 hours difference. Because that Milan Jabs, that always screws me up because we don't have the time change. It doesn't do the spring forward, fall back, all that shit. So it's, I think Hawaii and Arizona are the only ones that don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I always get mixed up because it's like, because I talk to my dad all the time. He's still in Detroit. And it's like, I'm already used to like the time change right now. And then when the time changes again, then it's 5 hours. And then it takes me a little bit to get used to like, oh, wait, that's right. It's 5 hours now. It's not 6 hours.
Yeah. I wonder if they're ever going to get rid of daylight savings time.
A little while back, I heard they were supposed to, but obviously they haven't.
There was some rumble about it, I think. Who knows?
Because it's stupid. It doesn't do shit.
Well,
It's dumb.
It was created for farmers in the Dust Bowl.
Yep. Because I remember in Detroit, it'd be like summertime. The sun doesn't go down to like 9 p.m.
Yeah.
And then wintertime, you wake up, it's dark. You go to work and it's gray and cloudy because you're in Detroit. It sucks. But then the sun goes down at 5 o'clock p.m. And it's like, it's just
when I used to work at 9 to 5, man, that daylight savings would screw me up because it would be like I'd wake up in the morning and see it was light outside when I'm used to it being dark when I wake up and thinking I'm an hour late for work. I'm like, shit, and put my shit on real quick, and then I realize it's the normal time, and I'm like, oh crap, all right.
Because here it's like summertime, the sun goes down around 7:30, and the wintertime, the sun goes down around 6:37. So it basically gets dark within an hour's time year round.
Yeah.
But in Michigan, nope, it gets dark at 5 p.m. or 9 p.m.
So, it's kind of weird here. Some parts of the year we get dark at freaking 6:37, and then there's a short time of the year where it don't get dark until nearly 10. It's insane. It'll be almost 9 o'clock at night, and there's kids playing out in the cul-de-sac and stuff.
Yep, yeah, exactly. It's like, yeah, bacon. I do always go for quality for me anyway. Even work-wise, plumbing-wise. That's why I get so upset with a lot of my customers because it's like especially when it's customer bought or customer supplied is what I call it. And they're like, okay, you buy the faucet, I'll install it, and they'll buy the cheapest faucet. And I'm like, oh.
It really comes down to what people are trying to get for, or what kind of longevity they want out of it.
Right, but they think it's going to last forever, and I'm trying to, and then when I install it, I tell them customer supplied means, because I guarantee my work, but I'm like, customer supplied also means I didn't make that faucet. I didn't bring that.
You're only guaranteeing that you installed it correctly, and you might have installed a total piece of shit based on what they bought you.
Yep, and every time 6 months later, they're calling, oh, my faucet's leaking. Yeah. I'll come install another one for you for the same price, but you bought the piece of shit faucet, not me. So
the thing I always break it down to is, you get what you pay for kind of thing is Kevlar.
Exactly. Yep. You get what you pay for.
People buy bulletproof body armor from overseas that's inferior Kevlar made of a worse quality product, and that I don't understand that. I don't get that. You're trusting your life to something. Why would you go for the cheaper option that if you know that it's an inferior product?
Especially your life. Yeah. It's like,
there's people that have, there's a lot of different, you get reimbursed for the stuff you buy if you buy extras for the fire department. And you know, you're issued certain things, but then there's like little things like mechanics gloves and shit like that. If you, there's guys who buy like almost wish.com boots and shit, and I can't understand why the fuck they do it, because 3 weeks after buying them, the soles are ripping off, and they're just, you know,
and your
like, well,
feet
you
are
bought a pair of
still hurting.
$60 boots, dude.
Dude, that's funny because I had the exact same thing when back in Detroit, like in my early 20s, when I was just getting into plumbing, and couldn't even afford it. I had to borrow money to buy good boots. But this guy I used to work for, he was the boss, he was the owner, but I would ride with him, and he'd buy these, like at the time, like $30 boots from, you know,
Payless.
Kmart or Walmart at Kmart at the time, and he'd always be bitching about how his feet hurt. And I'm like, well, you know, and then like 3 months later, he'd be like, I need to go get another pair of boots because these are worn out. And I'm like, I still got the same ones from 9 months ago, and my feet still don't hurt. Like, just
I made a
add that
mistake.
money up and buy the good pair once. But
I bought a pair of work Wellingtons from like steel-toed work boots from Walmart one time. I forget, it's like whatever their brand is that starts with a B, I think, like Brute or something like that. But I mean, they were great boots for like 2 days, and then it's like once everything compacted down, they're the most uncomfortable shit I've ever had on my feet. And I mean, they did the job for a week. That's all I needed them for, I guess. But that's what you get with a pair of $25 boots. And I mean, you don't got to go through the route. I don't agree with buying like White's boots and things like that. I think buying $800 boots is obscene. But, you know.
Well, yeah, the $800, yeah, that's a little high.
White's, and there's a couple of brands that's like a lot of firemen swear by that. Like, I wear Danners, and it's my favorite boots are my Carolina loggers, but they're not fireproof. My Danners are, and it's just, I don't know. You don't got to spend $800 on a pair of fucking boots, but the $200 range is about where you're looking at for a decent pair of boots.
Yeah. The most I spent was almost 300, 285, I want to say, but 800. I didn't even know I didn't know they had boots for $800.
Look up White's boots. You'll flip, like, you'll trip out when you see the prices of them. And I mean, they custom fit them to your feet in every way, shape possible, and they guarantee the soles for life and things like that. Like, you can resole the damn things 15 times, and I mean, they literally fit it to your leg and foot. But I mean, a pair of Carolinas that you lace up good and tight is pretty much the same amount of comfort, maybe with a little less insulation. But I think I'll save the $500 and
Right.
live with the Carolinas. That being said, there's some boots out there that people swear by that I think are garbage, like Thorogoods. People swear Thorogoods are so good. I think they're terrible. I've been very disappointed with what's that brand that had the white sole? Red Wings.
Red Wings. That's
people
what
talk about Red Wings being super comfortable. I didn't think they were that great.
That's what I was buying for a long time.
Yeah. Everybody talked about the wedges, the wedge soles being like the most comfortable thing in the world. I didn't think they were that great.
I can't remember. I'm trying to think of the name. I can't. But Red Wings, I swore by Red Wings for since I was in my early 20s. But they were better than the $30 Kmart shoes. But shit, I can't think of the brand because I still have Red Wings. But my next shoes, like I was saying earlier, I write shit down, but I still forget because I don't remember where I wrote it down at.
Right.
But they're supposed to be. You haven't said the name yet, because if you would have said it, I would have been like, "That's the one."
I mean, shit. There's so many brands, dude.
Right. But it was one I heard. It was from another plumbing. He owns it's called Texas Green.
Mm-hmm.
He's out of Texas. His name's Roger Wakefield. He has a YouTube channel. A really great guy. But he's been plumbing as long as I've been alive, and that's how he was talking about those shoes. Damn, I can't remember, but those are going to be my next shoes.
Yeah, I think there's been a couple brands I've been curious about. Carhartt's making boots now. I don't know if those are any good, but I said Thorogood. There's a couple of Western brands that I'm not too keen on, but The Warren Danners. I like some of them I don't like. Carolina, I think, is the one I've been most impressed with as far as like different models being actually really comfortable. The hell's that brand I'm thinking of? Georgia boot is one that's really common that people like a lot. I've never actually had a pair of Georgia boots.
No, that's not it either. That's too funny, Bacon.
Lariat is a company that makes boots. I'm trying to think of any other brand I can think of. Yeah, whatever.
Damn, it's like right on the tip of my tongue, and I can't. Now I'm gonna have to go through. I got like this book of all this shit. Just I write down, just all scribbles. I'm gonna have to go through and like look and be like, is it this one? Is it this one? Yeah, too tall. That's what I was just saying.
Justin boots do suck.
What's that?
Oh, somebody said Justin boots suck, and they do. They're terrible. My brother had a pair of Justin boots. They fell apart like the second day he had them.
I never even heard of that.
Irish Setter is a really popular brand people buy for comfort.
Irish Setter, that's what it is. That's the one. I want to write it down again. Irish Setter.
That's one that a lot of like warehouse workers wear and shit when you're walking around on hard surfaces all day.
Yeah.
Me, I need something with a heel though. That's why I like logger boots because I'm going up and down ladders.
Yeah, because for me, plumbing, I'm basically just on solid ground all day, and well, unless I'm in a crawl space or something. But for the most part, I'm just on my feet.
I'm always up jumping on top of ladders and shit. But there's one other brand I was trying to think of that they got a decent product, but they're not. They're more for comfort than they are. Oh no, other way around. They're more for hardware. One of the best wearing boots I've ever had. Not the most comfortable. They're heavy as shit and not the most comfortable, but still pretty comfortable. But dude, they were tanks. Was Wolverines. I had a pair of Wolverines for. I mean, I still have them, but I mean, I wore those things straight for like 3.5 years every day, and I mean every day. And they're still boots. They're not disintegrated piles on the floor. I had to get them resold twice. But I mean, those things are tanks, and they're pretty cheap. I think they were only like $180. So it's a well-built boot.
Yeah,
only reason I got the Carolinas is they're lighter and they fit your foot a lot better. They have a lot better ways to conform to your foot.
Same thing for me, Milan. The pair I had before the pair I have now, 2 pairs ago, and then I went to get a new pair, and they're like, they're discontinued, and I'm like, oh. So then I got that pair, and that's when I started like, screw Red Wings. So then I got the pair I got now, and I've had them almost a year, and they're already like wearing out, and it's like 2 pairs ago, those things would last 3 years before they started wearing out. And now the newer Red Wings, they're just like, I don't know. Maybe I'm putting more wear and tear on them, but I don't think so. Plus, most of the Red Wings I had, I was in Michigan, so you got winter, it's snowing, you're really beating the hell out of them,
Yeah, ex-bootlicker, that's what I was saying, is that my Wolverines, they're just tanks. They're definitely not the lightest boot. They're heavy as shit, but they were absolute tanks. Like, hell of a built boot. It's like having a gun safe on your foot. Like, they're definitely not made for comfort, but they're for longevity, because they are heavy. They're really heavy, but goddamn, they're tough. I was wearing my Wolverines when I got in a wreck and skid on the freeway, and they were fine. Carhartts were all torn up my calf and up the side of my leg, and fucking boots were totally fine.
Boots are still brand new.
I mean, the sole had a big like gouge where it had worn down on the road, but I mean, nothing had torn, none of the seams were broken. It was all. I was impressed. I was pissed, but then I was impressed later.
Yeah, I don't think I've never had a pair of Carolinas.
Shit, I've had a pair of Carolina Elms for 2.5 years, and there's nothing's. Although one of my coworkers had a pair of Carolinas that he kept taking his boots off by putting his toes on the heel of the other one and pushing down, so he ended up busting the seams on the back of the heel. But I unlace my shit before I take it off because I don't want that problem.
Dude, I do remember that bootlegger. Because I used to, man, growing up, me and my sister, we used to go roller skating. We used to go to all night skates and always go roller skating. And yep, you take those suckers off and you start walking and you're like, ooh. You start walking like when when you put like socks on a dog and how the dog walks all like, yeah.
Putting tape on a cat's foot.
Yep.
So you're talking about like big quad skates back in the day?
Yeah, the four wheels, the actual roller skates.
Damn. Fucking Tonka trucks.
Yeah. Because ex-bootlegger's right, man. I never thought of that, but yeah, after you're skating for hours or even an all-night skate, you're on that all night, and you get used to it, and then you put your regular shoes on, and you're like, whoa, I forgot how to walk, man.
Thank you, T-Girl. Man, I can barely remember using quad skates. I think the last time I used quad skates, I was like 6 or 7. That's when rollerblades took off.
Yeah, I remember when rollerblades took off. I was like, what? But I guess I'm old school. I don't know.
Well, I played hockey, so rollerblades were the in thing. It's just what I got into. But my dad used to be one of those assholes at the skating rink that would like do handsprings and shit and skate backwards, beating all the other adults in the fucking races and stuff. Big mullet just flowing in the fucking wind. Dangly fucking earring in his 77 Camaro.
I thought you were talking about me when I was at the roller rink.
Oh, dude. I had the funniest fucking pictures of my dad. It's hilarious because he still has those skates too. Like he loved his skates. They look like beetle boots with these big fuck off orange wheels. Like, yeah, they're so 70s.
It's hilarious because besides the car part, because I wasn't old enough to drive yet, but I had the earring in my left ear, and I had the mullet, and I had all that. Dude, I was cool, man. I was pretty cool, dude.
Yeah, my dad, he had an Ulta mullet. And, well, before that, he had like the Farrah Fawcett fucking 70s side hair. And then he had the Ulta mullet when the 80s rolled around. Right about the time I was born. Always had a dangly fucking earring. Always had a shitty mustache.
I've never done the mustache. Well, yeah.
Never. That man could not grow a mustache until he was about 35. But he had a shitty mustache from the time he was like 12. It was bad. Like pictures of me when I'm a fat little toddler looking like a baby seal in my mom's arms. That dude is just like, you would not let him date your daughter. We'll put it that way. He just looks like the sleaziest fucking like, nah. Little shitty goatee.
That's funny. I couldn't imagine just having just that and then everything else shaved. Oh, hell no. Damn, I gotta go where Scat Pack and Samantha are, man, because if I drove by a roller skating rink like that with the 4 wheels on the roller skating type rink,
shit, we got stop. 2 of them here. That's
even if I was on my way to a job, I'd be like, oh, rescheduling that shit, because I'm going roller skating.
If you ever go to, or if you ever come to this area in the North Bay or just north of North Bay, we got Cal Skate right down the street from where I live. And then in Ukiah, about 40 minutes away, half hour away, we got a place called Starskate. That's actually where my parents fucking met.
No shit.
Yeah, my dad was being an asshole doing the skating thing. Look how cool I am. First thing my dad ever said to my mom had gotten a haircut that day, and she's standing leaning up against the side of the thing talking to her friend. My dad skates up backwards and goes, "You got hair on your face?" And skates away. I'm like, fucking swoon right from the start. Don Juan Esteban. She's like, oh, he was an asshole. And I'm like, why am I here?
Oh, that's so funny shit though. That's
Oh, dude.
now that you say that, well, it's been so long since I've been in Michigan, but I think they still have. Well, I know they did on the border of Detroit and like Dearborn, Redford area, but that place burned down because, well, first there was a shooting there because it was like the ghetto skate rink, and
The
then after
ghetto
the
skate rink?
shooting, and yeah, because then after the shooting,
You
the
can't go to
place
that
was
mini golf. That's the ghetto
burned
one.
down, right?
That's the gang golf place.
Then there was one in like Westland, Canton borderline area called Skateland, which is the one me and my sister used to go to growing up. And I think that's still there, but I'm not sure if it's still like a skating rink.
Shit, I don't even remember how many birthdays I had at Cal Skate. It was a lot. But that place, it's like, yo, on the left side, they got the quad skates. On the right side, they got the rollerblades. They do adult skates, fucking kids skates. Different nights, they do different shit. It's a pretty cool place, man. They've been going strong with the same fucking format. For they got the lights on the ceiling that do that shit and go out in every direction.
And then the carpet.
Yeah, the carpet looks like a bowling alley.
Yeah, I was about to say the bowling alley carpet and shit. Yep.
It still smells like cigarettes. It's been like 20 years since there's been a cigarette in that building. It still smells like cigarettes.
Right.
I'm pretty sure they have the same icy machine that hasn't been cleaned. Still fun though.
That's funny. That reminds me too. I remember when the all-night skates, when me and my sister first started going, like we never even thought about smoking cigarettes at the time, but they had the smoking room. So like you couldn't smoke in the skating room, but they had this like room off to the side, and everyone's just in there smoking. We just go in there for like 2 minutes, and we come out, we're like ready to pass out because they're just breathing all this secondhand. It was literally you couldn't even see the person sitting next to you. I think me and Ronnie were talking about it last time, or
I
was
think
talking to somebody.
I was in a chat. You guys were talking about that. And,
yeah, and
talking about how the air was so accurate and shit.
Yeah, dude, it was literally just like, yeah. So I'm pretty sure that place still smells like smoke too.
It was culture shock for me when I moved to from California to Oregon, because when I moved from California to Oregon, I wasn't 21 yet, and then got up there, and that's like when I was 21, you could still smoke in bars up there for like a year before it got outlawed up there, because it got outlawed in California before it was outlawed in Oregon. So it was a trip, man, going into a bar and just being like, fucking not being able to see 10 feet in front of you.
That's it. Yeah, when I first moved here, they outlawed it, but they didn't outlaw it in Michigan yet.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember, and the thing that got me is because like a lot of restaurants and stuff are outside here, and you still couldn't smoke. I'm like, we're outside, dude. What, got to be 20 feet from the building and all that shit.
Oh, yeah. Now it's even more than that.
Then I found this like little dive bar that was like off the side of Oneaba Street. And I went in there and it smelled like smoke. And I'm like, isn't it like outlawed now? Or, like, and they're just like, you're not a cop or nothing, are you? Where you at? And I'm like, no, because I smoke. Like, this is cool.
Like it's a speakeasy.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I call them dive bars, because it is like that. Like,
right.
All right, you're cool. You can come in.
Yeah, after hours, they'll just light up in the fucking bar. They don't care.
Yeah.
There's when I was, the first couple of years, it was illegal in Oregon. They only made it illegal in certain facilities, but it's like, it was illegal in a regular bar that served liquor. But if you went into like a Sherry's or a Denny's, they still had a smoking section where the lottery machines were, and you could smoke in there in the building. It's fucking weird.
The outside shit always, it's still to this day, it's like, we're outside. Yeah, but you'll be 20 feet over there.
I don't want to smell it. Well, I'm this far away. Well, I don't want to look at it.
Right. Yeah, it's like, okay, now I'm 20 feet away. You can still hear me? Yeah, okay.
We want you to notice how cold you are when you walk back to the building.
Yeah, that's the thing about Michigan. When they finally banned it in Michigan, it ruined businesses, man, because now it's like middle of winter and someone goes outside to smoke, they take like 2 hits and they're like, fuck this, man, it's freezing. And then the bar owners had to start like building these tents out the back door with like these space heaters and shit.
I know it. I used to when I was volunteering fire department, it was I was working security for a company called Concept Entertainment up in Portland, and I worked the smoking section a lot, and it was same kind of deal. We had kerosene heaters during the winter and big fucking tents and shit, or those propane upright heaters.
Yep.
Like 15 people underneath it, barely wearing any clothes because they went out to the club that night, freezing their asses off. Gotta have that smoke.
It is crazy. You know what blows my mind when I think about how long I've been smoking? It's like shit.
How long have you been smoking?
At least 30 years.
Damn.
I mean, I started when I was young, but it was just to be cool, you know?
Yeah.
So
Look how
it's not like
bad I
I
am.
wasn't even
so
inhaling
bad.
or anything. I swear I did
I
not
don't give a
inhale. But then after doing it, then I started inhaling. So I'm not sure like at the exact age when I was actually started inhaling and then actually became a smoker, but I do remember saying, oh, if they ever get up to like $2.50 a pack, I'm quitting. And then it was, if they ever get up $5 a pack, I'm quitting. And then $6. And then
I heard a
now
lot of people say the $5 one.
Yeah. Now I'm paying almost $11 a pack. And I'm still now. Well, I got to the point where I'm like, I'm not gonna lie to myself anymore. I'm gonna quit when I realize it's time to quit. But then by then it's probably gonna be too late anyway. So
Still some of the cheapest cigarettes in the world, man. You go to Australia or certain parts of the UK, they're fucking ridiculous. Even New York, you go to New York, they're like fucking like $19 a pack or some crazy shit because they're trying to get everybody to quit. It's insane.
yeah, that's crazy.
And then in Australia and shit, they got like pictures of fucking surgeries and shit on the package.
I've seen that. Yeah, what did I think Rank 2000 showed me that. I think.
Yeah, they got pictures of people's eyes being dissected and shit like that on the package.
Yeah, we were like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, it's like the what do they call it? The Surgeon General warning or whatever. But it's like, dude, that's a hell of a fucking warning.
It doesn't even say the name of the cigarettes. It just has a huge warning, like this is going to give you cancer, and it's got a picture of a diseased lung or something.
Yeah, some nasty. I guess it works though, man, because it scares you.
It's gross.
Like, yeah, I don't want that.
Yeah, got fucking ogrish.com banged up on your goddamn cigarette pack. Rotten.com, the cigarette. But I guess I was lucky enough or unlucky enough, whatever way you want to look at it. But both my parents smoked when I was growing up, and we would go on trips down to LA to see family and shit. And I'd be sick as fuck when we would get there. My brother wouldn't feel good either, but I'd be really sick. And it's because my dad would be in the driver's seat smoking Camel non-filters. My mom would be in the passenger seat smoking fucking Virginia Slims in a 1977 Camaro with me and my brother in the back with the windows up to LA from Santa Rosa. It's a 10-hour, fucking 12-hour drive. I'd get there, I'd be green. And they're like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong?
Right.
So I
got to get Miss B's
I don't want to fucking ever smoke because to me it was just like, ugh.
Yeah, that would do it though. Growing up, especially with the windows up and you're on a 10-hour drive. Yeah,
I can't remember. Like it was only towards the very end of my dad smoking that he would roll the window down. It was always windows up for some stupid reason.
Oh wait, hold on, my fellow Islander. For real, Aloha. Oh damn! Guess what, guys? I think if not this weekend, next weekend when me and Nina go live on our weekend thing, it might be at a roller skating rink. I had no idea. I drive all over this island. I never seen no roller skating. What the hell going on around here? I've never seen a roller skating rink. Yeah, definitely. Please, definitely send me the link. That'd be an awesome live too. Plus, I haven't roller skated in 30 plus years, so.
A lot of smaller towns still got a bunch of skating rinks and shit like that.
Oh, sweet.
The band Slipknot, they said the only thing going on in Iowa is cemeteries and skating rinks.
Oh yeah, I love Slipknot, man. They got. Oh shit! Thank you, Aloha. Oh yeah, sweet. I'm definitely checking that out. Definitely gonna set up a live stream for me and Nina at the roller skating rink.
You're rad. You gotta wear that wig and your glasses, dude. You know it.
Oh, dude, done deal. Done deal. I'm definitely doing that.
Try to find a pirate shirt with like a big fuck off collar.
Oh yeah.
Don't even
Plus,
tell
like
her
I
you're
said,
gonna do it either. Just show up in it.
plus it's been over 30 years, so I might get on. I think I used to be good. I don't know. I might get on a pair and fall right on my ass. Who knows?
You're gonna be holding on to little kids' heads like they're canes.
Grabbing. All the kids would be like, stranger danger. Bad touchy, stranger danger.
Shit. Well, then you just use them as stabilizers and let go real quick.
But no, because I used to do the speed skating, and like you were saying, your dad would hit the skate backwards. I used to do all that shit.
They would always make him start behind. Like, he was a good fucking skater, but they would always make him start like halfway behind the rest of the adults, and he would do it backwards just to be a fucking asshole.
Right.
I mean, he was an asshole. Like, my dad would do the thing like, I don't know what it was in the 70s and 80s, but people thought it was cool as shit when you could cross your legs while you were skating.
Oh,
he
yep.
He would do it over people's fucking, like, he would skate over people's kids and just be like, whoop, cross it. Like,
that's funny. I can't wait to go now because I used to do all that shit, but I couldn't catch up going backwards. But all the other shit, crossing my legs and speed skating, and
it was funny. He still has a shirt too. He was part of some group. There's like, I call him a gang because I think it's funnier than shit to think of my dad like that guy from the Warriors on the roller skates. But they all wore these fucking powder blue shirts that had puff paint on them and like puffy letters, and it said USA, Ukiah Skating Association, and they would like go like a fucking gang to the skate rink and skate, do their thing. And it's like yeah, skating with a bunch of guys, and like roller skating with men as a group.
Yeah, that
right on.
Yeah, now that you say it like that, that sounds gay.
Like, man, you guys must have been scary.
There are two rinks side by side. What is that? One for the cool kids that skate, and one for the beginners with support rolling walkers. They have rolling walkers? They didn't have that when I was growing up.
Roller derby's fun as hell.
Yeah.
I got kicked off a team doing roller derby. That was shitty.
I can't wait now, man. I'm excited. I'm gonna do some roller skating. And you remember the smell? I don't know. To me, it always had like this distinctive, not the smoke smell, but like
You talking about the skating rink or the skates?
The skating rink. Always had like a, I don't know. I
It's
don't
what they
even
polish. It's what they polish and clean the floor with. I think clean the actual rink with.
I think that's what it is. Yeah, because there's like nothing I could compare it to, but I think that's got to be what it is.
I think I don't know what the fuck it was. I remember what you're talking about, like that smell, and I tried to put my finger on it one time, and I swear it was just goddamn a Zamboni that was running Pledge or something, but it was
right?
Something.
Yeah, because they make that shit slick as hell.
Yeah, it's like a dry Zamboni with some kind of shit on it. It might even just be like an alcohol base or something, because it's got
but
dry.
I never even you got to be 100% right though, because I never even thought of that, but it's got to be what but I just remember every time like, that smell. Like I can smell it right now, even though I just remember that smell.
Well, I don't think it would be the carpet, because the reason the carpet always looks nasty in a fucking skating rink is because you got people skating over it all fucking day, so it's all mashed into the ground. That's why it looks that way. But the skating rink is such a huge surface area; it's got to be that.
That's hilarious, because I remember now going with my mullet. Even when I was like 12, 13, thinking I was cool, trying to hit on chicks and shit.
Your mullet blowing in the wind,
right?
Feathered perfectly.
I'm actually growing a mullet now just because I haven't had a haircut all year.
Like Leif Garrett. Just
literally, this shit's like growing out. Time to get a haircut when I can feel the hair on the back of my neck.
I can't stand having hair on the sides. It drives me crazy.
Yeah, I actually cut this shit myself. because that shit does drive me nuts.
If I lay on a pillow and I get the hair on the side is more than like a 3, I'm like,
Yeah, that's a shit.
I had a high and tight for too many fucking years. I can't do hair over the ears. Ugh.
I literally have not had a haircut since before Christmas.
Damn, your hair don't grow that fast.
Well, I weigh it down with I use black people hair product to weigh it down, and I'm always wearing a hat.
You use like Murray's or something?
Yep, Murray's is what I use.
In the orange can or the black can?
Orange can.
Ew. Ew. I bet your
But-
pillow's
and
real
then-
nice.
I do actually trim this shit around my ear because it starts like
Yeah.
sticking out like this and shit. And I literally, well, it actually is now. Yeah, you can see it. But
I like the Murray's beeswax, but I can't do the orange can, man. That stuff's nasty. If you ever see
Yeah,
the 100% Australian beeswax from Murray's, try that shit. You might like it.
no, I haven't seen that one.
It's shit. I'll pick you up a jar if you can't find it. It's pretty nice. It holds better than the orange can, and it washes out your hair instead of being a greasy gnarliness that sticks around forever.
That's the only thing. So it actually washes. That's the only
You
thing.
can actually, it's water soluble. You can actually get it out with water.
Yeah, that's the only thing with mine is like,
This
Like,
stuff,
I
that
put
orange
it
can,
in,
man.
and
Fuck
then
that
next
orange
day I
can.
take a shower and I won't have to put it in because it's still there even though I washed it.
Yeah.
But if
You
I
run your
don't
hands
use it,
through your hair
my
after
hair-
taking a shower with that orange shit, it's like you put your hands up in a grease trap. It's fucking horrible.
yep, it is. But if I
Or you're
don't
like,
use it, my
wash
hair,
my
like,
hair, still get the yellow fucking pillow. It's like, what the fuck?
you know, when you do the static electricity thing with the balloon,
Mhm.
if my hair was like pure clean, it would be like that all the time, just and not like an afro, but just like someone's holding the balloon just far enough to keep it holding out, and it would just stay like that. But
Mine gets
Oh,
frizzy
rescue?
in humid weather and shit.
oh, that one in there, the rink is new. Oh shit, I'm definitely planning that for a live. But I guess rescue. Oh yeah, it's after 11, so rescue is on. Let's do a room raid. Let's do a room raid to rescue. Who's got his link? Let's drop his link one more time.
Some people were dropping it earlier, but
I seen that. Let me see.
here, I'll put it in.
Let's see.
I'm putting it in right now, Steve.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I'll. Nah, I was gonna say I'll pin it to the top, but it don't matter if we're gonna room raid. That means we're all gonna jump over there at the same time anyway. Dapper Dan. I haven't heard of that one, Buffering. Dapper Dan.
Dapper Dan is from what was that movie? Fucking that movie with George Clooney and John Goodman and
Aloha got it. Rescue link.
yeah, I put it right under Aloha. You won. Well, shit, Steve. Thanks for putting this on.
Oh, thanks for coming on, man. I wasn't even planning on going live tonight, and then when you text me earlier, I was like, hey, "Fuck it, man, let's go." I was like 10 minutes from home. I'm like, "Screw it, let's just go."
Yeah, fuck it. I had Jack and shit to do, and Jack just left town, so why not?
Right. And plus, I think you got a couple more subs too. And dude, I'm telling you, when you start going live, man, I know your channel's gonna grow like really fast.
That'd be cool. It's everybody else's barbecue. I just want to make it taste good.
Oh, you definitely make it taste good. But if you stop trimming it, actually put up with it for a short amount of time, and it'll get long like the rest of it. Oh, you're talking about But cool. So yeah, Chadwick, Forging Thought. Yeah, thanks for coming up with me, man. And
Sure.
Yeah, like Aloha says, it was a great comment. That's what I mean, dude. You're so like, shoot. I apologize to whoever said it, but someone said, yeah, we went from boots to roller skating, but
I hate boredom.
it's just so easy to talk to you too. It's just like, dude, that's what makes it so good. Cause it's like, I was always worried about what am I going to talk about, but
there's enough me's running around in my head to confuse a lot of people. I try to make it make sense every once in a while, and I'll come up with some shit people like every once in a while.
Right. I mean, if I was on here by myself, though, I'd just be like, my head would be going like
I'll just talk to myself
like a hamster reel. But then the words, I'd just be like, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah. Well, I got some content for or some ideas for a couple lives I'm going to do about recent goings on, and hope people jump in there with me or just listen. So they'll be coming up actually next couple days.
Sweet. Yeah, if you go on and you're gonna have a panel, man, definitely let me know. I'd love to come up.
Yeah, well, more than if anytime I'm on, and I mean, you're more than welcome to jump up anytime for sure.
Sweet. Yeah, and when you do too, I'll post it on my community page too to get
cool,
get more people.
Fuck it. That's something I need to learn how to do, is how to like drop links of other people like for upcomings, and like I have this upcoming. Like I don't know how to do that shit yet.
Oh, well, once you have the StreamYard, I do that in StreamYard on mine.
Okay.
Because you can hit when you go in, and then you hit create broadcast, and then you can either create it to go on like right then, or if you scroll down,
and it'll put up a little banner for people like upcoming shit. Cool.
Oh, no, I was thinking something different. Shoot. I'm not sure about that.
It's the little shit like that I need to learn how to do, like the upcomings and I want the little, like how you got the 10, 9, 8, 7, countdown thing. I want one of those. And
oh, yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's on there too. That's on there once you enter studio.
Okay.
And on the side it'll say, it probably doesn't say it on yours because okay. But it'll say top right corner, it'll say comments, and then below that it'll say banners, and then below that it'll say brand, and then below that private chat. But banners is like what I got scrolling on the
I got
bottom.
tomorrow off, so I'll probably play with it during the morning and stuff.
Yep. Yeah, what I always do too with that for the StreamYard is go to create broadcast and then hit record only, because then you can go enter the studio and you can fuck around with all that shit and just play with it and figure shit out.
That's a good idea, instead of like doing a practice stream with myself.
Right, which is what I did for like the first 10 streams, because I'm like, I gotta go live to figure this shit out. And
I'm sure there's so many bells and whistles with this shit that you learn after doing it for so long that you're like, oh, I didn't even know that was there.
Yep. Because I did like 10 live streams thinking I have to go live to figure it out. And then I figured out, if I just hit record, then I can go into the studio and
see. I thought I was going to have to do like a private one with like you and be like, hey, you mind like hanging out while I do some shit and figure it out.
Right. But yeah, I'm still learning shit on here too that I didn't even know. Like,
well, and it's the kind of shit where they're always going to be improving it and updating it, so you're going to be learning no matter what.
Yeah,
there's always going to be new shit to learn.
Exactly. Yeah.
Anyway, right on. I think I'm gonna jump off.
Yeah, definitely. Everyone, jump over rescues and just what are they? I always forget what it's called. Room raid, and just be like, hey, some asshole named Steve Harloha. I said, come over here.
I actually might join you for a minute. But anyway, all right. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, Steve. I'll see you over in the other room.
All right, sounds good, brother. Thank you.
Yep.
Much love and aloha, everyone. Have a great day, a great night, a great morning, whatever it is. Much love and aloha. God bless.